Wolfgram right side. It's Terashinsky. Open for three, sends it. You can count it! Claire Terashinsky gives the Gazelles the lead. And the buzzer goes off. No shot, and the Gazelles are victorious here tonight at the Summit. All right, here we go. Final play of the game. At midcourt. Contested three-pointer up, and it's good! It's good at the buzzer! Puts it to the bottom of the net. Bucks win! The Bucks win! The Bucks win!
You are listening to Yankton Basketball on KYNT, Yankton's home team. This broadcast is brought to you in part by
Hy-Vee, Larry's Heating and Cooling, Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance, Ben's Brew Station, 1919 Root Beer, Fairfield Inn and Suites and the Holiday Inn Express in Yankton, Triple Time Rudy's, Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance, South Dakota Office of the Attorney General, Vision Real Estate, Missouri River Associates, First Chiropractic Centers, First Dakota National Bank, the UPS Store, Conkling Distributing, SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab, Avera, Mayor Signs, Vision Care Associates, Truxedo, MT and RC Smith Insurance, Olson's Pest Technicians, Parker Hannafin, Midwest Insurance Agency, CoreTrust Bank, H&R Block of Yankton, Vantage Financial, Adam Walter, The Move Group, Hedro.
Now, let's go live to KYNT Sports Director and the voice of Yankton Athletics, Bryce Ladwig.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Sioux Falls Jefferson High School on the outskirts of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the newest metro high school still in Sioux Falls. The Jefferson Cavaliers welcoming the Yankton Bucks into their home once again here on KYNT and KYN-TV. This broadcast is brought to you in part by America's Best Realty. If you're ready to upgrade or own your own home, you can call America's Best Realty at 260-1600 and unlock the American dream. Also, Edward Jones financial advisor Colby Kukta. He can review your game plan today and adapt your strategy as the game changes. Call 605-653-4860 today. Edward Jones is a member SIPC. Elwood Family Dental Care, where they take care of the entire family and are always welcoming new patients. Kaiser Heating and Cooling. When it comes to heating and cooling, be the wiser and go with Kaiser. Kaiser Heating and Cooling of Yankton at 808 West 23rd Street in Yankton. And First Dakota National Bank. For more than 150 years, they've been providing South Dakota families and businesses just like yours with personalized banking services. First Dakota National Bank is proud to support Yankton sports. They're a member FDIC. We are live from the Fairfield Inn and Suites and Holiday Inn Express in Yankton broadcast booth. We get great rates and flexible reservation changes by calling the Fairfield by Marriott or Holiday Inn Express Hotel Direct, 605-653-2250. Let's take a look at both of our teams in this one. A little background on both these squads. The Yankton Bucks enter with a 1-8 record following their loss to O'Gorman on Saturday. That one ended 66-43 here in Sioux Falls, albeit just across town at O'Gorman High School. The Jefferson Cavaliers come in at 3-6 overall, coming off a 65-62 loss to Sioux Falls, Washington. Big thank you to KYN-TV's official watch party location of Ben's Brew Station. They're the official watch party location for all KYN-TV games. Grab your friends and families and get together for all the action. If it's on KYN-TV, then it is on at Ben's. Also, thank you to our fans of the game, brought to you by Triple Time Rudy's on Broadway. Whether you are traveling to a home or an away game, be sure to fill up at Triple Time Rudy's, located at 1606 Broadway Avenue. Good crowd on hand already. Jefferson fans filing in and Yankton fans making the trip up north as well here to Sioux Falls. Also, a thank you to our officials of the game, brought to you by South Dakota Office of the Attorney General. They are the law on the court, making sure that everything runs smoothly. We play a fair and fun game of basketball tonight here on KYNT and KYN-TV. I want to talk a little bit more about both these teams real quick. I mentioned both of them under 500 right now, but the games have been close. Yankton, 6 of their 8 losses have come by less than 10 points, including 3 losses by 4 or less. Yankton has played a lot of close games this season, and as Coach Haynes has said previously on the broadcast, and he'll even mention a little bit in our pregame coach interview, which is coming up here later on in this pregame, that they need to be the team that is being chased down the stretch. It's a lot easier to hold on to a lead than it is to erase a deficit in the late stages of a game. As for Jefferson, lost 2 straight and 6 of their last 7 after starting 2-0, but 4 of those 6 losses are by less than 10 points, and Jefferson's record a little deceiving. They've dealt with some injuries, and they have beaten some really, really good teams. Number 2 team in the state right now, Brandon Valley, 7-1. The Jefferson Cavaliers are that 1. This is the Hy-Vee pregame show. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. I am Brayden Butler, and we're going to take a break and come back in a couple minutes here on KYNT and KYN-TV. We'll break down the Class AA standings. Back in 3 minutes.
Something big is happening at Hy-Vee. We've just lowered thousands and thousands of prices on thousands and thousands of items in every aisle and in every department. Online, too. And on many of your favorite products, we've even matched prices with some of the biggest discount stores in the country. Because we get it, times are still tough. So we'll continue to work hard to bring you new lower prices on thousands of items. Things are looking different at Hy-Vee. Come see for yourself.
I love 1919 root beer. It's the best over a big scoop of vanilla ice cream. My favorite is just ice cold 1919 poured over crunchy ice. It's so refreshing. It's the creamiest root beer ever.
1919 root beer is the perfect treat. Brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients. It's the creamiest, full-bodied, alcohol and caffeine-free draft root beer available. It's a taste tradition since, well, 1919.
The Boathouse is for everyone. Axe throwing, mini bowling, shuffleboard, beanbag, golf, pool, and darts. Plus awesome food and drinks with lots of cold craft beers and other beverages. Some say the Boathouse is the most fun you can have on land. Trivia on Tuesday nights, music bingo on Wednesdays with live music on Friday night. This is downtown Yankton's fun gathering place for all ages. If you can't be on the boat or at a Bucks or Gazelles game, then it's the Boathouse.
Kaiser Heating and Cooling is your hometown heating and cooling professionals specializing in heating your homes, businesses, facilities, and farms. Our trained product line is capable of heating homes of all sizes up to the largest industrial facilities. We also install and service in-floor heating systems, shop radiant heaters, hanging garage heaters, and of course our premium line of Heat and Glow gas and wood fireplaces. When you want to stay warm this winter and feel the heat, remember Kaiser Heating and Cooling, Yankton's most trusted heating professionals for over 76 years.
Oh, Sheboygan, I just can't get you off my mind.
There's no better way to tip off your party than with Sheboygan Natural Casing Wieners, all beef hot dogs, or cocktail smokies. Make your party a slam dunk. Put some Sheboygan on the table. Available at your favorite local grocer and produced with pride at Simple Meats in Yankton.
The way it tastes is simply divine. I got Sheboygan on my mind. Sheboygan.
Look at all the pictures of the resort you'd stay in every year. All you need to do is pay reasonable maintenance fees once a year. With any contract that you're signing, read and understand everything. What happens if you cancel? Can you get out of this contract? If you feel pushed into signing the contract, you need to stop and take a step back. If you have questions, contact the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Welcome back in here on KYNT and KYN-TV. This is your Hy-Vee pregame show. Hy-Vee, helpful smile in every aisle. Thank you to some of our sportscaster partners for helping make this broadcast possible, including Explorers Credit Union. Explorers Credit Union is here to help with a vision of financial empowerment for everyone. Discover the difference at explorerscu.com. Aztec, they're one of Yankton's greatest employers and friend of the community. Build a career with a group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers at aztecindustries.com. Midwest Insurance Agency. Call today to set up an appointment at 665-2389 or visit MidwestInsuranceYankton.com. You can see Travis and Whitney Devine today for your farm, home, and auto insurance needs. And Yankton Medical Clinic. So much care, so close to home. Let's take a look at Class AA in your standings review, brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. Let Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. That's Rhonda Westland State Farm. Sioux Falls Lincoln, the lone undefeated team left in Class AA on the boys' side. They are 8-0 in the top overall spot. They are followed by second place Brandon Valley, Harrisburg in third, with O'Gorman and Huron rounding out the top 5 in fourth and fifth. The defending champions Mitchell at 7-2 are currently 6th, with Sioux Falls Washington in 7th. Spearfish sits 8th, with T Area in 9th, and Sioux Falls Jefferson rounding out the top half of the class in 10th with a 3-6 record. Rapid City Stevens is 11th at 4-6, but seed points do play a factor in that. That's why Jefferson, despite having one less win, is ahead of Rapid City Stevens. Sioux Falls Roosevelt in 12th at 2-6, Watertown 13th with Douglas in 14th, Rapid City Central 15th with Pierre, the Governors, rounding out what would be the SODAC 16 matchups. That's coming up just over a month away from the SODAC 16. We are barreling down this basketball season. 17th, just on the outside looking in, is Yankton at 1-8. Aberdeen Central is in 18th, Sturgis 19th, and Brookings rounding out Class AA in 20th. Now let's take a look at some key stats for both these teams. We'll start with the home team, the Sioux Falls Jefferson Cavaliers. They're averaging 59.3 points per game as a team while allowing 62.2 points per game to their opponents. So despite having 3 more losses than win, very close scoring margins of negative 2.9 points per game. So they are just off their opponents when they do drop these games. As for the Yankton Bucks, a little more in-depth in the stats for them. Coming in today, 45.4 points per game, allowing 53.4 with a negative 8-point differential. 24.6 boards per game while allowing 30.9. And they're shooting 25% from the three-point line and 62% from the free throw line. A number that is climbing for the Bucks, but one they want to get up even higher than that 62%. Some individual leaders for this team. Carson Ness leads in points, rebounds, and assists. 14.7 points per game for him, 4.4 boards, and 2.9 assists. Team leader in steals is Owen Eidsness at 1.7 steals per game. Owen Eidsness also shoots 40% from beyond the arc, which is the second highest currently on the team, only behind Bryce Krall, who shoots 50% from deep. So look at your stats for both these teams here on KYNT and KYN TV. Big thank you to a couple more of our sportscaster partners for helping make this broadcast possible, including One Office Solution, the one source for all your office products, including copiers, furniture, and office supplies. One Office Solution located next to Pizza Ranch on Broadway in Yankton. Graham Tire. If you notice issues with your vehicle, don't hesitate to call the service experts at Graham Tire. They do more than sell tires. Graham Tire of Yankton, your auto service and tire store next door. The UPS Store, offering packing and shipping, plus printing services, mailboxes, and direct mail services, helping small businesses reach their goals in Yankton across from Walmart. And FNBO, the great big small bank, proud to serve the community for more than 165 years. Stop by your local branch or visit fnbo.com, member FDIC. Gonna go to another break. When we come back, we will have your pregame coach interview with head coach Chris Haynes here on KYNT and KYN TV. This is the Hy-Vee pregame show for Yankton Bucks basketball. Brayden Butler here on the call. Back in 3 minutes. KYNT, KYN TV.
Jump into the future of transactions with Explorer's mobile wallets, now including Apple Pay, Google Pay, and Samsung Pay. Replace your bulky wallet with a sleek, secure, and simple payment method. Say hello to swift and easy payments. A tap of your phone is all it takes. Whether you're shopping online or at your favorite store, adopt the cutting edge in payment technology with Explorer's Credit Union's mobile wallets and make your financial journey a whole lot smoother.
At Triple Time Rudy's, not only do you get top-notch fuel to keep you on the move, but it's a destination for delicious local treats. You'll find quality South Dakota products like Dimmock cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. It's your community's pit stop for more than just fuel. Triple Time Rudy's supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers. For all your daily fill-ups and convenience needs, stop by Triple Time Rudy's at 17th and Broadway.
The mission of State Farm is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. Hi, I'm Roy Wilcox with State Farm Insurance. We have been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, we're here to help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Give me a call or stop by anytime.
Call Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance today, 665-7140. Find more at roywilcox.com.
A few days ago, a college student stopped by the UPS store to print out her research paper. As she waited, she noticed our promotional flyers and asked if we print posters for school events. Yes, we can. Hi, this is Doug at the UPS store, where for over 8 years we've been supporting the community with all their printing needs. Whether it's posters, flyers, or academic papers, we can do it. Stop by and see how we can help with your printing needs. And don't forget to ask about our shipping services or print specials.
Do you want a job that keeps it real? At Truxedo, a real truck company, we keep it real by promoting our values of excellent service, teamwork, accountability, and innovation. Join the Truxedo team and enjoy your next career adventure. We have a variety of openings, including weekend maintenance technician 2. So don't wait. Get up, get out, and apply at realtruck.com/careers. Start your next adventure with a career at Truxedo.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back in here, KYNT, KYN-TV. Brayden Butler here for the Hy-Vee pregame show. Yankton Bucks basketball on the road against the Sioux Falls Jefferson Cavaliers. Thank you to some of our sportscaster partners for making this broadcast possible, including Yankton Thrive. They're your one source and resource for all businesses, from retail to manufacturing. For more, go to yanktonsd.com. Floor Tech, whether your home or floor is wet, call Floor Tech 665-4839. Shirtco, a proud supporter of Yankton sports. We need to be sure, make it Shirtco. And First Chiropractic Center, making life better one adjustment at a time. Now here on the pregame show, it's time for your pregame coach interview, brought to you by 1919 Root Beer, the creamiest full-body draft root beer available. You can find it in convenience stores, grocery stores, or on tap at local restaurants. Got a chance to talk to head coach Chris Haynes when I got to the building today. This was taken during the sophomore sub-varsity matchup, during halftime of that game. Coach Haynes had some time to come talk to me for our pregame coach interview, breaking down this matchup between the Bucks and the Cavaliers. We go to the interview now here on KYNT, KYN-TV. Brayden Butler here with KYNT. Joining me is Yankton Bucks head basketball coach Chris Haynes on the road in Sioux Falls, Jefferson tonight, coach. And it's been a lot of games here as of late. I believe this is the third game in 5 days. You got another one coming up on Friday, but that's just how AA basketball goes sometimes. How is your team handling that in this kind of congestion of games that are coming up?
Yeah, obviously a tough weekend last weekend with 2 road trips, but thought our guys, thought we did some good things. We got to keep obviously improving on the offensive end, and while doing that, our guys still, I think the biggest thing you need to understand is we still got to have our bread and butter be our defense, and try to get some rebounds. When we can guard the other team and we can get some rebounds, and then, like I said, keep improving on the offensive end, then hopefully we can start turning the corner and winning some of these games.
And you mentioned when we talked after the Watertown game last Friday that you wanted your team to maybe be more aggressive late in games, be the team that's getting chased because it's harder to win from behind. And there's been a lot of close games for the Bucks so far this year. What has been your message to your guys here heading into this one to try to achieve that goal?
Yeah, obviously just having the 1 day of practice yesterday. Kind of a weird day, obviously, with no school. But brought the kids in, and, we're fortunate to have Coach Rosie. Got him in right away, and got him moving for us, got him stretched, got him moving for us, get some energy. As you know, with no school, the boys are sleeping in a little bit. We practice at 10 o'clock, so, Coach Rosie is the best at waking them up for us. And then, so you're trying to obviously work on some things you need to work on, but then obviously prepare for an opponent. 1 day's practice, so you got to get through a lot in a short period of time. And, obviously Sioux Falls Jefferson presents some unique challenges. They got, they start 6'6", 6'6", 6'4". Their guards are really quick and athletic. And then they'll switch up defenses. So that's something that we haven't seen a lot of zone. We've seen some zone here or there, but we haven't seen a lot of zone. And so that's something that potentially we could see tonight. So then obviously you need to take some practice time to make sure that you're working and prepared for that as well.
Now, this is a Sioux Falls Jefferson team across the court from you guys today, Coach, that their record might deceive a little bit. 3-6 overall in the year, but they've played some very tough teams. They are the only team in the class to beat Brandon Valley, who's at 7-1 on the year. So what are you wanting your guys to achieve tonight to add another loss to their column and put a win in your column as well?
Yeah, no doubt. You're exactly right. I mean, they've had 2 guys hurt. Probably, 2 of their better players. They got one back, the point guard, Unson Kid's back playing. He looked really good in his first, he's played 1 or 2 games, and he looked really good on film. And he just adds another dynamic, a quick point guard who can score, can shoot it. And then the big Whiting kid inside, another big, strong kid, athletic kid inside. So with the addition of those 2 back, they were already playing with the top teams. As you saw, they played Lincoln right down to the wire. They beat Brandon. They played basically all the Sioux Falls schools. That's been their entire schedule for the first half of the season here. So they're battle tested, no doubt about it. For us, again, it comes back to we got to take care of I thought Saturday against Sioux Falls O'Gorman, we were right there for most of the game. We had a stretch in the third quarter where we turned it over 4 or 5 times that led to layups for them. And, we just can't do that. And especially tonight, Sioux Falls Roosevelt, they run the floor extremely well. And that's on a make or a miss, let alone a turnover. So we're going to have to make sure we take care of the ball, run good offense, and the defensive transition is going to be huge for us, not to give them easy baskets, and then obviously finding some way to try to guard them.
Well, Coach, thank you for taking time to talk to us here for the pregame, and we'll talk to you again in the postgame. Good luck out there to you and your team.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks for having me.
That was head coach Chris Haynes of the Yankton Bucks for a pregame coach interview brought to you by 1919 Root Beer. We're going to take a quick break here on KYNT and KYN TV. Come back in 2 minutes. We'll look at your key players, keys to victory, and your starting lineups. All that coming up in 2 minutes here on KYNT, KYN TV.
Yankton Medical Clinic Convenient Care is here for you 7 days a week. No appointment needed. Open until 8 p.m. weekdays and 12 to 4 p.m. on weekends. They're ready for after-hour injuries and illnesses. Wake up feeling sick? Don't wait. Call or self-schedule online for same-day acute care appointments. The physicians and staff wish you a happy, healthy new year and thank you for your continued trust. Yankton Medical Clinic provides so much care, so close to home.
FNBO is the great big small bank. And for more than 165 years, we've been with you where you are. A bank that's ready for all your needs, both big and small. Here to help you earn more, save more, so you can do more every step of the way. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank. FNBO, independent and family owned for 6 generations, and ever so focused on you. Stop on by or visit us at fnbo.com, member FDIC.
Whether you're nearing retirement or already enjoying it, I'll help you create a financial plan that works best for you. I'm Adam Walter with Vantage Financial. I believe financial planning should be as enjoyable as a day spent fishing or pheasant hunting. If you want personalized investment planning, retirement strategies, and insurance reviews tailored to your unique goals, let's talk. Search Adam Walter with Vantage Financial or visit vfplanning.com.
Vantage Financial Partners is a registered investment advisor. SEC registration does not constitute an endorsement of Vantage by the SEC, nor does it indicate that Vantage has attained a particular level of skill or ability.
Welcome back in here on KYNT and KYN TV for your Hy-Vee pregame show. Hy-Vee, there's up a smile in every aisle. Time to get to your key to the game, brought to you by Vision Real Estate, where their focus is always on you. Vision Real Estate is located at 605 East 4th Street, Suite number 2 in Yankton. You can call them at 605-664-5555. Your key to the victory today is don't chase the game for the Yankton Bucks. We've heard head coach Chris Haynes talk at length recently about not wanting to be the team that is trying to make the comeback late in the game. They don't want to be the chaser, they want to be the chasee, so to speak. And it's an old school battle strategy. The high ground is much easier to defend than it is to attack, and the Bucks hoping to have that lead late instead of trying to chase that game late as well. Also, when you chase a game, you're more inclined to make mistakes, turnovers, things of that nature. And Coach Haynes said in our pregame coach interview, this Jefferson team likes to get out on the front foot and run, and they don't want that to happen often tonight. Your key player of the game is brought to you by Missouri River Associates. If you're looking for insurance agents that have the knowledge to point you in the right direction, contact them today in Yankton. Carson Ness is your key player today. We went over his stats a little earlier on, but in case you missed them, leading scorer, leading rebounder, and leading assist getter for the Bucks. 14.7 points per game, 4.4 boards, 2.9 assists, and a steal as well. Shooting 74% from the free throw line. His three-point percentage right around 30% as well. So Carson Ness, your key player again. He's the driving force of this offense. We'll see who else can step up tonight as well. They've gotten spots. They've gotten good spots from players in the past, but nobody's really came through as that second option to Ness quite yet this season. Your colors of the game brought to you by Royal Sports Shop in Yankton. Need new uniforms for your school or rec team? Call or go online to royalsportsshow.com. Yankton in their road reds with white numbers and trim. White jerseys with green trim, numbers and letters, as well as a bit of gold in there as well for the Jefferson Cavaliers. Your starting lineups brought to you by First Chiropractic Center, making life better one adjustment at a time. They're located at 2507 Fox Run Parkway in Yankton. Starting for the Sioux Falls Jefferson Cavaliers will be the guard number 2, Demarius Fields. The number 12, the forward, Quick. The guard number 14, Ethan Swinson. A guard forward combo, Colby Nutbrock. He's number 23. And number 50, the forward, standing 6'6", Mason Payne. For the Bucks, Easton Nelson, Carson Ness, Bryce Krall, Beck Reichen, and Cohen Zarbach. Reads like a list we've seen a lot this year for the Bucks. Those are your starting lineups, brought to you by First Chiropractic Center. Getting off for the national anthem here. When we come back, we'll have tip-off on KYNT, KYN-TV. Back after this break.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
Hungry for the best chicken wings in town? Then head to Checkers Sports Bar and Grill. Whether you're craving mild, hot, or something with a kick, they've got the wings that will keep you coming back for more. They'll have every NFL game on so you won't miss a moment of the action. Grab a cold one, cheer on your favorite team, and enjoy the ultimate game day atmosphere. Wings, football, friends, it's all at Checkers. Open daily for all of your wing cravings. Have a large group or event that you'd like to offer clothing for? JJ Benji's can make you look good. Instead of you taking orders, collecting money, and then delivering the clothing, let JJ Benji's handle it all. JJ Benji's will create an online store with the merchandise you want to offer. People order, pay, and then JJ Benji's will ship it. You just provide a link or QR code to the online store, and that's it. Contact JJ Benji's in Yankton for more information.
I am Juan Francisco Duarte, and basketball allows me to show my adventurous spirit. Right after graduating Mount Marty, I was selected to be part of the national basketball team for Colombia. Here, I think, is a great opportunity for me to expand, grow, and also help others to adventure in their journey.
Show your spirit at Mount Marty University and schedule a tour today at showyourspiritmmu.com.
Did you ever hear that cheese is the favorite food of all mice? Well, that's just a myth. Here's the fact. Mice love all food, often eating up to 8 pounds of it in their lifetime. Mice spread disease through urine, droppings, and dander, contaminating food and surfaces like counters and floors, and that's no myth. A pest professional is your best defense against the devastation rodents, termites, roaches, and ants can cause to your home and family.
Olson Pest Technicians, 1-800-KIL-BUGS.
Welcome back in here on KYNT and KYN-TV. Yankton Bucks basketball here on your High-V pregame show. Wrapping up the pregame show. They're going over starting lineups right now. We talked about them just before we went to break, but in case you missed those starting lineups, we'll go over them for you again. For Sioux Falls Jefferson, 5'7" senior guard, number 2, Demarius Fields. A junior forward standing 6'6", number 12, Quick. A 6' senior guard, number 14, Ethan Swinson. A sophomore combo player, number 23, Colby Nutbrock. And a 6'6" forward, a senior, wearing number 50, Mason Payne. For the Yankton Bucks, a 6' senior guard, Easton Nelson, wearing number 1. Number 2, a 6'1" senior guard, Carson Ness. Number 5, a 6' senior forward, Bryce Krall. Number 10, a 5'10" junior guard, Beck Reichen. and number 23, a 6'3 senior forward, Cohen Zarbach. Those are your starting lineups for both these teams. It's time for tip-off here shortly on KYNT and KYN-TV. Tip-off brought to you by the Boathouse, located in the downtown Meridian District. The Boathouse is the most fun you can find on land. Head there today for great food, fun, and drinks. If you can't be on the boat or at a Bucks or Gazelles game, then it's the Boathouse. While we're talking about starting lineups, talk about the coaching staffs for both these teams. Your head coach for Sioux Falls Jefferson is Tim Reck. He is assisted by Josh Thomas, Blake Stevenson, Tobin Backendale, and Harvey Ennels. Your Yankton Bucks coaching staff, head coach Chris Haynes, assisted by Brady Hale, Jason Savvy, and Sawyer Schmitz. We are ready to go here. Quick, and Cohen Zarbach meet in the center circle. They'll be handling the jump today. It's going to be a good one here for Sioux Falls Jefferson High School. Ball is up. Tip goes in favor of Jefferson, and we are underway. Bringing it down the floor to start things here is Ethan Swenson. Swenson goes left wing to Fields. Now top of the key to Quick. Quick. Overhead pass goes left wing to Nutbrock. Now into the corner to Fields. Back out top Swenson. Gets it down low. Mason Payne. He's triple teamed. Kicks it out right wing. 3-ball from Quick is up. No good. Rebound by Bryce Crawl. Getting things going early here. The Bucks with their first possession, 0-0, 7:32 and counting in this first quarter. Carson Ness starting to direct traffic, trying to tell Crawl to clear out there. It's to Nelson, now top of the key, Zarbach, left wing to Ness. Ness finds back Reichen, deep three, fakes it, now dribbles inside the three-point line, gets it to Crawl, has it knocked away, stolen. Quick on the takeaway. Quick with the pass, goes to Nutbrock, up fake. Now a second opportunity is up and good. First points of the game for Sioux Falls Jefferson belong to Colby Nutbrock. Ness at the top of the key, now goes to Cohen Zarbach. Still near the half-court line. Now Yankton trying to get into their offense. Right wing, here's Ness. Gets Zarbach on the slip, off the window and in. We're tied up at 2 apiece. First bucket of the game for Cohen Zarbach and the Yankton Bucks. 2-2, 6:47 and counting to go in this one. Swenson, a little dribble handoff to Fields on the right side. Now into the corner, Swenson again, covered by Ness. Hand off to Nutbrock. Nutbrock whips a pass out top to Quick. Hop step into the lane, up hard with it, gets the whistle, and one opportunity for Quick. Strong on the drive to the basket. Gets the harm, and he'll go to the line. 4-2 is your score. Bryce Crawl gets called for the foul, his first personal, team first of the quarter. First shot up, no good from Quick, so it'll remain 4-2. Outlet pass goes to Easton Nelson from Cohen Zarbach. He's pushing down the right side of the floor. Near side for our camera here on KYN TV for anyone watching on YouTube, Facebook, or however you watch KYN TV. Nelson with it, right wing. Now goes into the right corner. Crawl down on the low block. Pass goes to Cohen Zarbach. Giving up some inches to Mason Payne. Doesn't matter. High arcing shot for Cohen Zarbach from the block, and we're tied up at 4. Cohen Zarbach has all 4 points for the Bucks right now. 6:03 to play in the first quarter. Demarius Fields with it, guarded by Beck Reichen. Step back near the three-point line, no good. Wasn't sure if it was a 2 or a 3. Luckily, it didn't go in, so I don't have to guess. Carson Ness brings it across the half-court line. Hard on the crossover there, trying to get past Fields, but good job getting to the spot. Defensive effort from Sioux Falls Jefferson. Beck Reichen with it now, trying to drive into the lane. Stops at the elbow, almost knocked away by Quick, goes back out top to Ness. 17 seconds on the shot clock, still some time. Quick knocks away from Ness, saves it from going out of bounds, forced to pick up his dribble. 10 seconds on the shot clock now. Beck Reichen, top of the key, left wing. Guarded by Swenson, dribbles inside, gets it to the low block, back iron, no good, rebounded by Bryce Crawl. Crawl out to Reichen, now Nelson, right wing, 3-ball is up, front iron, no good, rebounded by Swenson. A little bit of friendly contact there between Swenson and Fields, but Jefferson keeps the ball. 4-4, still your score, 5:11 to go in this first quarter. Mason Payne has 6 inches on Bryce Crawl, trying to go to work on the low block, kicks it out to Swenson, stolen away. Beck Reichen and Carson Ness. Ness finds Reichen in transition, gets the harm, can't find the bottom of the bucket, but he'll go to the line for 2. Good transition offense there from Yankton. Gives him a chance to take the lead here early in quarter number 1. 5 minutes to go in the opening stanza. 4-4 your score. Beck Reichen looking to be the first guy in red not named Cohen Zarbach to find the bucket. First free throw from Reichen is up. Rolls around a little bit, but it's in there. And Yankton takes the lead 5-4. Getting some substitutions here for Sioux Falls Jefferson. Checking in our number 3, Jace Unzen, and number 4, Kawhi Mahan. Riken up and Riken good. 6-4 now your score. Bucks up 2 here in the first quarter. Working the ball around now to Quick in the left corner. Cross-court pass goes to Mayen. Right corner, 3-ball is up and good. Kawhi Mayen puts Jefferson back up top with that 3-ball. Ness double-teamed, forced to pick up his dribble, goes down low to Bryce Crawl. Yankton trying to work their offense. Back out top to Ness. He's covered by Kawhi. It's Kawhi Mayen, now goes to Beck, Riken right wing. Top of the key, Nelson, now to the elbow. Bryce Crawl. Crawl tries to set a screen, slips behind it. He's double-teamed. Back out to Cohen Zarbach. Left wing 3, no good. High bounce. Saved by Crawl. He's fallen to the hardwood. Tries to keep it alive. It ends up getting stolen by Jace Unzen. And Unzen, covered by Easton Nelson. Dribbles inside, now kicks it out left wing. It's Nutbrock. Down low to Payne. Whistle blows. Foul called. Beck Riken and Bryce Crawl trying to double-team Payne down on the low block. You're going to have to do that when Mason Payne, big, strong, 6'6". Looks like some substitutions being made for both teams. Austin Conway checks in for the Bucks. He replaces Bryce Crawl. And in for the Cavaliers, replacing Mason Payne, is Bo Kerner. Unzen gets up there, no good on the shot. Rebounded by Yankton. Here's Carson Ness bringing it down the floor on the right wing. Already 8 players have seen the floor for Sioux Falls Jefferson. Only 6 for the Bucks with 3:38 to go in the first quarter. Ness, jab step. He's going to launch a 3, no good. Off the hand initially of Unzen, rebounded by Conway. And Austin Conway will kick it out top to Beck Riken. Riken has his momentum stopped, goes to Nelson on the left wing. He's covered by Mayen. Kicks it right wing, Zarbach. Down low, Conway trying to use the strength. Tied up, jump ball. Good tie up there by Quick. Substitutions here coming in for Yankton. Number 21, Jackson Kudera, the freshman. And number 3, Owen Eidsness. Mason Payne checking back into the game as well for the Cavaliers. He replaces Quick. Kudera in the right wing. Ball working its way around now, left wing. Ness dribbles between a couple defenders, loses it off his own foot, and then actually went off a foot of a Jefferson player. And they're going to say kick ball. Kick ball off of Jefferson, so Bucks basketball. So we're going to throw in off the inbound. Ness gets it right back from Conway. He's getting covered by Kawhi Mayen. Double team now is Ness. He dribbles inside the 3-point line. A little miscommunication. Saved by Jackson Kudera. He gets it back up top to Owen Eidsness. Heads up play there by the freshman. Zarbach, contested 3 with the shot clock winding down. No good. Rebounded by Mason Payne. Sioux Falls Jefferson going back in transition. 7-6 your score. Here's Unzen. Step back. Thought about the 3. Gets it right back from Payne after the initial pass. Nutbrock drives baseline. Kicks it cross court right wing. Now goes out. Excellent ball movement here for Jefferson. They work it all the way into the left corner to Jace Unzen. Unzen now down low to Mason Payne. He's guarded by Austin Conway. Back out to Unzen. Deep 3 up and good. Double digits for Sioux Falls Jefferson. Now they lead 10-6 after that 3-ball from Jace Unzen. Whistle blows. Clock will stop as a foul gets called against Sioux Falls Jefferson. Second team foul on Jefferson. The first on Kawhi Mayen. Tegan LaCroix checking in for the Bucks. Becomes the 9th player to see action for Yankton. Jackson Kudera drives baseline. Bounce pass. Corner 3. Owen Eidsness rattles around. Rebounded by Sioux Falls Jefferson. That's Ethan Swenson who just checked back into the game. Long outlet pass there to Kerner. He's double teamed. Gets it to Mayen. Mayen up with it in the paint. High jumper. Touches the top of the backboard. That'll be out of play. Jackson Kudera to inbound here with 2:01 to go in quarter number 1. 10-6. Yankton trails Sioux Falls Jefferson by 4. Inbound goes to Eidsness. It's Eidsness, Kudera, Ness, Conway, and LaCroix on the floor for Yankton. I see Demarius Fields, Mason Payne, Bo Kerner, Ethan Swenson, and Kawhi Mayen on the floor for Jefferson. Here's Kudera, free throw line, spins at the elbow, picks up his dribble, gets it to Owen Eidsness. Eidsness steps back, looking towards the rim. Might have thought three. Bounce pass inside to Conway. Trying to out-muscle Mason Payne. No good. Austin Conway's been gaining confidence on the low block. That time, no good. Just over 90 seconds to play in the first quarter. Yankton trails by 4. Hard drive to the basket. Kerner up. Kerner good. 12-6. Jefferson now doubles up the Bucks. Minute 20 to go. Carson Ness. He's been hounded every time he's gotten the ball. Kawhi Mayen in coverage. Eidsness with a mid-range 2, no good. Rebounded by LaCroix. Back out to Eidsness. Thought about the 3. Kicks it out top to Kudera. Working his way around Carson Ness. Left wing 3. Misses. Rebounded by Mason Payne. He outlets to Swenson. Ethan Swenson gets it to Demarius Fields. Fields up with it. Kicks to the corner. Now left wing 3 for Kerner. It's good. 15-6 after that 3 ball from Bo Kerner, who's got the last 5 points for the Cavaliers. 50.9 on the clock. It's just a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. But timeouts are brought to you by Hedro, one of Yankees' biggest and best employers. Ready for a break? Looking for a new career direction? Visit jobs.hedro.com. Yankton trails by 9 now, 15-6 after 5 straight points from Kerner. During this break, I'd like to thank a couple of sportscaster partners for making this broadcast possible, including State Farm Roy Wilcox to help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Pizza Ranch, for legendary chicken and the best pizza, it's Yankton Pizza Ranch. They're on Broadway or over the phone at 665-1222. Stockman's Motorsports, your local Polaris dealer with a full lineup of Rangers and Sportsmen ready to get you in the fields, in the woods, or wherever you like to go. Stockman's Motorsports is a proud supporter of all area athletes. And Truxedo, a real truck company. Search Truxedo on Google. Both teams retaking the hardwood here at Jefferson High School. Jackson Kudera to inbound. He goes to Carson Ness. The Bucks have been scoreless since Beck Reich's trip to the line. Bryce Krall back in the game in the left corner. Kicks it out to Jackson Kudera. Now working his way around. LaCroix goes down low. Austin Conway. Quick hit the hardwood. Hit the floor hard. After some contact with Conway, whistle blows. The bucket is good. Unintentional play there. Conway wasn't trying to roll quick over him. As it looks like Beck Reich is checking back in, as well as Easton Nelson. They replaced Jackson Kudera and Tegan LaCroix. So it's Reichen, Nelson, Ness, Krall, and Conway. 4 of the 5 starters on the floor. Sands, Cohen, Zarbach. Austin Conway in his place. Ethan Swenson, shot clock off for Jefferson. Almost loses his dribble there near the half-court line, but keeps it. Now 18 seconds on the quarter. A dribble handoff there to Fields. 11 seconds to play. Now under 10 to go. Gets a screen from Payne, does Fields. Thought about going down low to Payne. Gets it out to Kawhi Mayen. Easton Nelson on the closeout. High arcing shot, no good. Whistle blows. Off-ball foul against Sioux Falls Jefferson. So Yankton will get a chance to inbound here with 3.7 to play in the first quarter. 15-8 your score. Yankton down 7. Chance to cut into that. We'll see how far Easton Nelson, all-state quarterback, can throw it. Gets it to Ness. 2 seconds. Ness gets down low to Krall. Before the buzzer goes, it's good. Bryce Krall beats the clock. 15-10 now your score as we end the first quarter of play. Great play there. Great draw up. Easton Nelson inbounds to Carson Ness. Sprints down the right side of the lane. All eyes on him like he's Tupac. And down on the low block is waiting wide open Bryce Krall. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 15-10 your score. Yankton down 5. We'll be back in 1 minute here on KYNT, KYN TV.
If you've been suffering from chronic pain or a recent injury, check us out, Lane, Reed, and Cole Sawatsky at SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab.
We offer a wide variety of treatments and techniques, including dry needling, cupping, chiropractic adjustments, and sports rehabilitation.
Our mission is to ensure an individualized and efficient treatment plan to get you back on your feet.
From ankle sprains and sports injuries to neck pain and headaches, we've got your back.
Give us a call or book an appointment on our website. SWAT Chiropractic, specialized wellness and therapy.
Quality tarps shipped today. Get back to work faster with Sherco's Express Tarps program. Convenient same-day shipping on replacement tarps designed to fit the most common trailer makes and model. Manufactured with superior quality materials, workmanship, and customer service, Sherco Express Tarps will have you back in the field and on the road in no time. For additional details and to learn more, give us a call at 1-800-474-8756 or find us at Sherco.com. Demand the best. Demand Sherco.
Welcome back for your second quarter of action on KYNT and KYN-TV. Sioux Falls Jefferson trying to get going early, but a whistle blows a foul down low. You're going to get Bryce Crawl for this one, or Austin Conway. Both of them are down there. Crawl gets the call, his second foul, first team foul of the quarter. Inbound goes back for Jefferson here. Their leading scorer in that first quarter was Bo Kerner, who had 5 points off the bench. Here's a straightaway three ball from Demarius Fields, wide left, and goes out of play. Your leading scorer for the Bucks in that first period was Cohen Zarbach, who got the first 4 points of the quarter for Yankton. 15-10 your score. Yankton down 5 here to Sioux Falls Jefferson. Here comes Carson Ness. Forced to spin at the halfway line. He's getting double teamed. Finds Easton Nelson. Now goes into the corner. Beck Reichen, three ball on its way. No good, but he gets fouled. He was knocked to the court by Ethan Swenson. So Beck Reichen already has 2 points at the line today. Has a chance to add 3 more in this trip. Foul goes against Ethan Swenson. First team foul of the quarter. First personal as well on Swenson. Reichen, first shot up. Bounces around but gets in there. 3 for 3 now is Beck Reichen. 15-11. Yankton trails by 4 here to Sioux Falls Jefferson. Reichen can make it a 2-point game. Second shot up. Second shot. Rattles around. No good. I'll take partial responsibility for that one. 15-11. Yankton still down 4. Reichen has 1 more to shoot, though. Third shot up, and that one's good. Goes 2 for 3 in this trip, does Beck Reichen. Gets the scoring started for Yankton in the second quarter and makes it 15-12. So a 1-possession game now here early in quarter number 2. Nutbrock here to inbound. Goes to Ethan Swenson for Sioux Falls Jefferson. It's Nutbrock, Swenson, Quick, Unzen, and Fields on the floor for Jefferson. Pass goes into the corner to Swenson. Tries to drive baseline. Has his pass knocked away by Carson Ness, but picked up by Nutbrock. Now goes left corner to Unzen. Unzen starts to drive baseline, forced to pick it up. Met a couple different players, Carson Ness and Austin Conway, that blocked his path. Here's Quick, goes a step around Conway and uses the quickness, sorry for the accidental pun, to get to the rim and the bucket. 17-12 now your score. Sioux Falls Jefferson leads by 5 after that 2 from Quick. His first points of the second quarter, his 4th of the game. Cohen Zarbach, left wing 3, trying to answer, hits the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Austin Conway. High point of that ball, trying to kick it out to Nelson. Now goes top of the key to Ness. Back down low to Conway. Austin Conway throwing his weight around down there, trying to get that one, no good. Rebounded by Fields. Fields on the outlet, goes to Swenson. Swenson to Quick. Left wing, thought about the 3, now drives inside. Jump stop at the rim, no good, but he's going to the line for 2. Is Quick. Second team foul. Foul goes against Beck Reichen. I got him his first. I got him at 2, excuse me. Quick at the line. Adjusting the jersey a little bit. Making sure it's tucked in. Uniform regulations and all that. So we love regulations. 17-12 your score. Yankton down by 5. First shot up, no good from Quick. Substitution being made here. Mason Payne checks in. He replaces Ethan Swenson. So it's Payne, Fields, Unzen, Quick, and Nutbrock on the floor for Jefferson. Quick goes through his routine again. Second shot up. Second shot good. 3 points now for Quick in this second quarter. 5 in total in this one. Carson Ness being hounded a little bit here by Fields. Gotta play smart, directing traffic. Goes to Cohen Zarbach, now right wing, Beck Reichen. 22 seconds on the shot clock, plenty of time to go through the offense. Reichen gets a screen from Conway, he slips in the back door. Cross-court pass from Conway, going to Nelson, left wing, 3 ball, no good, rebounded by Payne. Unzen now in transition. Now goes left corner, Nutbrock. Sioux Falls Jefferson is running tonight, that is for sure. Here's Fields on the right wing. Making me tired, and I'm just sitting up here watching. Nutbrock with it now, right wing. Goes into the corner to Quick. He's covered by Easton Nelson. Quick tries to go baseline. He's double teamed by Conway. Cross-court pass. Now working around to the left wing. Nutbrock to Fields. He fakes the shot, dribbles inside, loses the ball, ends up perfectly in the hands of Mason Payne, just how they drew it up in the dirt. Another 2 for Mason Payne puts Jefferson up 8. Payne's first bucket of the game. Ness gets a screen from Zarbach. Tried looking for a free throw line jumper, but his pass down low. Got knocked out of bounds by Mason Payne. Owen Eisnes checks in. It's Eisnes, Zarbach, Nelson, Ness, and Conway on the floor for Yankton. Ness to inbound. Ness goes to Conway, cross-court pass. Tipped by Unzen, so it'll stay Yankton possession. They'll inbound right in front of Sioux Falls Jefferson's bench. 20-12 your score. Yankton down by 8 here in quarter number 2. 5:10 to play in the first half. Conway goes to Zarbach. Now right wing to Eisnes. Eisnes gets a bit of a screen, kicks it to Ness. Still working the perimeter here for Yankton. 3 or 4 jab steps. Now Ness dribbles inside on the block, and it's good. 14 points now on the board for Yankton. That is the first bucket of the game for Carson Ness, their leading scorer. 20-14. As their shot goes off the rim from Nutbrock. He tracks it down at the half-court line, doesn't go over. He gets to Unzen. I should say first points for the team's leading scorer coming in. Ness averages 14.7 points. That ball is stolen away. Eisnes had it for a moment. Now he gives it up to Ness. 4:25 to go in this first half. Yankton trails by 6. Zarbach goes left wing to Nelson. Nelson tries to get it down low to Conway. Knocked away by Payne. Ripped right back by Nelson. Whistle blows. Foul call. They're going to get Bo Kerner, who checked in recently. It'll be Nelson inbound. After we get this substitution, Bryce Krall checking in for Cohen Zarbach. Yankton running a 9-man rotation today with the addition of freshman Jackson Kudera, who made his varsity debut last Friday. Conway has on the right wing. Only an 8-man rotation so far for Jefferson. Ness finds Bryce Krall trying to slip down the baseline. Kicks it back out. Right wing 3 for Owen Eisnes is up and good. Owen Eisnes with the long-range shot. His first bucket of the game for number 3. Cuts the lead in half, too. 20-17, your new score. Unzen trying to add that right back, but the ball goes out of bounds. Looks like Kawhi Mann was arguing that it tipped off of a Yankton defender. That's not what the referees saw. It'll be Yankton possession. I believe Eisnes' three-pointer, it was the first 3-ball of the game, have found the cup for Yankton. 20-17 now. Check that. Carson Ness is bringing up the floor. He goes to Owen Eisnes, right wing. Now top of the key to Bryce Krall. He's covered by Quick. Spin move, fakes the pass, picks up his dribble, now goes to Owen Eisnes. Left corner, Easton Nelson. He's covered by Swenson. Cross-court pass, Eisnes. Same spot as last possession. It's just as good. Somebody hit the replay button on Owen Eisnes. He's got 6, and we are tied here in quarter number 2. 20-20, your score. Kerner drives the lane, tough shot, iron, no good, rebounded by Nelson. He kicks to Carson Ness, and now Yankton with an opportunity to take their first lead in quite a while. I believe they went up 5-4 early in that first quarter, and it's been Jefferson on top or tied ever since. Eisnes trying to find Krall, almost has it stolen away, whistle blows. They're going to get Quick on the push. First personal, third team on Quick. 2:55 to go here in quarter number 2. Inbounding here is Carson Ness. Eisnes, Krall, Conway, and Nelson join him on the floor. Bo Kerner checks out. Demarius Fields checks in. So it's Fields, Mahan, Payne, Swenson, and Quick on the floor for Jefferson. Inbound goes to Owen Eisnes. He's got the hot hand right now. We'll see if they give him a heat check. Looks like Fields is going to shadow Eisnes around the court. Ness goes left wing to Nelson. He's covered by Swenson. Now top of the key. Just outside the free throw line is Austin Conway. Picks up his dribble. Short pass to Bryce Krall. Krall, jab step. Now he's going to drive. Try to get to the rim. Little scoop pass. Floater up from Nelson. Rattles around the rim. Was unkind to Nelson on that one. Great look. Just couldn't get to finish. Carson Ness almost ends up in the bleachers trying to save an errant pass. He initially knocked away. That was intended for Kawhi Mann. It'll remain Jefferson possession. 2:27 to go in this first half. 20-20 your score. It looks like Colby Nutbrock is checking back in. He's going to replace Mason Payne. So it's Nutbrock, Swenson, Fields, Quick, and Mann on the floor for Jefferson. Swenson at the top of the key. Bounce pass to the elbow. Now back outside the three-point line. Stolen away by Owen Eisnes. Could it be 8 straight points for Eisnes? It is. The fast break bucket off the steal. Owen Eisnes taking over this second quarter, and Yankton goes up 22-20. 2 minutes, 1 second to go in this first half of play. Swenson and the Cavaliers are now down for the first time in a while. Fields tries to go baseline. He's double teamed. Finds Quick right wing. He's going to cut inside. Fancy footwork gets it to go. We're tied back up. Strong drive to the basket for Quick. He's got 5 points just in the second quarter. 7 points in the game. 22-22, all tied back up. Just over 90 seconds to play in the first half. Easton Nelson forced to pick up his dribble. A little scoop pass goes to Carson Ness. He's guarded closely by Kawhi Mahan. Ness drives the lane, jump stop in the painted area, back iron, no good, rebounded by Quick. Minute 20 to go in this first half, tied up 22-22. Quick has been strong on the drive today. Whistle blows. They're going to get Bryce Krall on the block. Bryce Krall thought he was set. Referees deemed otherwise. That's the third personal on Bryce Krall. Looks like we will take a seat here for Cohen Zarbach. So it's Zarbach, Conway, Ness, Nelson, and Eisnes. 1, 2, 3, 23, and 52 on the floor. As for jersey numbers, Owen Eisnes almost steals that one away. It's saved by Ethan Swenson. Owen Eisnes has been unreal here as of late. The second quarter has been his show. It's his world. We're living in it. Top of the key now. Here comes Nutbrock. Whistle blows. I say a push. Didn't see who on. I think they're going to get Conway for it. Fourth team foul of the second quarter. Next one, I believe, will send Jefferson to the line. Here's the inbound to Fields. That was the first on Conway. Under 60 seconds to play in this first half. Nutbrock goes to Quick. Right wing, covered by Zarbach. Back to Nutbrock. Wing-to-wing pass. Nutbrock drives the lane hard. Tries to spin it off the glass. Can't get it. Fields with the rebound. Second opportunity, no good. Fields, another rebound. Conway diving for it, going after it. Referee initially signaled Yankton ball, but immediately tapped his chest, saying, my bad. He signaled the wrong way initially. So it'll be an inbound here for Sioux Falls Jefferson. Ethan Swenson inbound. 43 seconds to go. Shot clock back at 35 seconds. That'll be an 8-second difference between shot and game clock as Swenson inbounds. Inbound goes to Nutbrock. Left wing outside the three-point line. Working the perimeter now, go to the Cavaliers. Quick steps inside on the bounce. Shot up, shot good for Quick. 24-22. Yankton now trails by 2. With the shot clock off, they can hold for the last possession. Quick's got 7 points just in the second quarter. 9 points in the game, which is a game high for Quick. 18 seconds to go in this first half and counting. Carson Ness, top of the key. Starts to dribble to his left. He's covered by Kawhi Mahan. Conway sets a screen, rolls off of it, bounce pass, mid-range 2, Cohen Zarbach, that one's good. Zarbach's first points since scoring the first 4 of the game. He's up to 6. Stolen by Eisnes, almost didn't see it. Second opportunity, no good. I was writing down in my stat book, looked back up just in time to see the steal from Owen Eisnes. Almost gave the Bucks the lead heading into the halftime break, but we are going to go tied at 24 apiece. Great performance by the Bucks in that second quarter, erasing a near double-digit deficit to tie things up at the break. We're going to come back here in a couple minutes with your halftime report on KYNT and KYN-TV. 24-24 is your score. This break in the action is brought to you by Rise Fuel, packed with essential vitamins and nutrients to give you the power to push harder, go faster, and perform better. Fuel your ambition and unleash your potential with Rise Fuel. And your scoreboard update, 24-24, all tied up, is brought to you by SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab. You can visit them today at SWATchiropracticandrehab.com. When we come back, we'll have your halftime report brought to you by Avera back in 3 minutes here on KYNT, KYN-TV.
Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change the subject rather than to admit they probably don't have enough. That's why I, your State Farm agent Rhonda Westland, focus on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance, or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Call me, Rhonda Westland, your State Farm agent in Yankton at 665-4411 and put the life back in life insurance.
A new year usually brings out the best of intentions in people to get back in shape. Exercising and eating right are just the start of getting healthy. This is Dr. Mackenzie Erlinson at First Chiropractic Centers. Our doctors are trained to recommend therapeutic and rehabilitative exercise, as well as provide nutritional, dietary, and lifestyle counseling, all of which are important components in your overall health and wellness. Start your year off right with a call to First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time. Visit us at firstchiropracticcenter.com.
Larry with Larry's Heating and Cooling. We're having a doorbuster sale. A 2-ton Carrier Central Air for $24.95 or a 96% efficient 60,000 BTU Carrier furnace for $39.95, or buy both and I'll give you $500 off for a price of $59.90. Includes basic installation, a 2-year maintenance agreement, 10-year part warranty, 5-year labor warranty with a continued maintenance agreement. Only at Larry's Heating and Cooling. Financing available as low as $55 a month. Call Larry's today.
High school sports fans, take your game to the next level with Sparkling Ice Starburst, your new favorite game day boost. Bursting with bold flavors like strawberry, cherry, orange, and lemon, it's the perfect refreshment to keep you energized. Packed with sparkling fun and zero sugar, Sparkling Ice Starburst is the ultimate drink to fuel your spirit. Whether you're hitting the court or cheering from the stands, Sparkling Ice Starburst has your back. Grab some today and make every play a star performance. Sparkling Ice Starburst, where flavor meets performance.
Are fine lines and wrinkles making you feel less confident? Imagine a smoother, more radiant you in just one visit. The solution? Botox. Dr. Elwood at Elwood Family Dental Care is trained and experienced in providing cosmetic Botox to reduce fine lines in the facial region. Say goodbye to frown lines, crow's feet, and forehead wrinkles, and rediscover your natural beauty with safe and effective Botox treatment. Contact Elwood Family Dental Care today to schedule a consultation and see if you're a good candidate.
Wing 3 for Alexi, answers back. Larkins, opposite way of a screen, gets Cassidy Carson wide open for 3, and it's good.
Presented by First Interstate Bank, the South Dakota Coyote women's basketball team will host South Dakota State Saturday, January 25th at 1 o'clock in the Sanford Coyote Sports Center. Be a part of the state's biggest rivalry. Tickets are available now at goyotes.com.
And the Coyotes will get the win.
Welcome back in here on KYNT and KYN-TV for your halftime report, brought to you by Avera. Moving health forward. Visit Avera.org today. We're live from the Fairfield Inn & Suites and Holiday Inn Express in Yankton broadcast booth. Get great rates and flexible reservation changes by calling the Fairfield by Marriott or Holiday Inn Express Hotel Direct. You can reach them, excuse me there, a little bit of a hiccup, at 605-653-2250. We'll get your out-of-town scoreboard here loaded up in just a moment, taking a look at scores around Class AA. Actually, check that. We'll come back to that. The app doesn't want to work right now. We operate on the SD score feeds time and nobody else's, but I digress. Your hot shot of the half is your leading scorer, brought to you by Kaiser Heating and Cooling. Be the wiser and go with Kaiser. That's Kaiser Heating and Cooling of Yankton. They're located at 808 West 23rd Street in Yankton. Call 605-665-2895. Your leading scorer is Owen Eidsness at 8 points. All 8 of those points coming in that second quarter of play on 3 straight possessions. Owen Eidsness really took the game over in the middle part of that second quarter and got Yankton right back into this one as we're tied up at 24 apiece. Let's talk about the rest of your stats as well. Your halftime stat recap brought to you by Mayor Signs. Let Mayor Signs help today if it's time to review the look of your business's signage. They offer all types of signs, including lit, non-lit, digital, and much more. Contact Mayor Signs today. They're on 4th and Broadway in Yankton. We'll start with the Jefferson Cavaliers. Quick leads the way with 9 points for them. They get 5 from Bo Kerner, 3 apiece from Kawhi Mahan and Jace Unzen, and then 2 for Mason Payne and 2 for Colby Nutbrock. Your scoring leaders for Yankton, we already talked about Owen Eidsness, 8 points on the day, a team high. He's followed by Cohen Zarbach with 6. Zarbach also had the first 4 points of the game for the Bucks. 4 points from Beck Reichen, and then 2 apiece from Bryce Kroll and Carson Ness. Carson Ness, the big one there, the team's leading scorer coming in, held to just 2 points in the first half, and you're tied at 24. That's something that, on one hand, you're happy about if you're head coach Chris Haynes, but on the other hand, you do want to see your top scorer get going here in the second half of play. And that might be the key to the second half. Brought to you by Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first, located at 2701 Fox Run Parkway in Yankton. If Yankton being able to show that other guys on the team can score and light up that scoreboard just as much as Carson Ness, maybe that opens Ness up a little more in the second half. You can start going to him and really have a balanced attack down the stretch that could get you a win here in enemy territory. Jefferson High School here is the home of the Jefferson Cavaliers. Now it looks like everything wants to load, so we're going to get you your out-of-town scoreboard, looking around Class AA for boys basketball. Scoreboard update brought to you, your out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Upper Midwest Garage Door once again, your local authorized Clopay dealer, specializing in the sales, installation, and service of residential and commercial garage doors and openers throughout eastern South Dakota. Tied up at 24 apiece here at halftime on KYNT and KYN-TV between Jefferson and Yankton. O'Gorman currently leads Aberdeen Central. That last updated at the half, 32-21. That's at O'Gorman. A couple games that have not tipped off yet, or are very close to tipping off. No update yet from Harrisburg and Sioux Falls Roosevelt. That was scheduled to tip off at 7:30. And then tipping off at 8 p.m. or later tonight. Pier is on the road at Douglas. Huron is on the road against Brookings. And Spearfish is hosting Mapaya-Luta. That is outside of Class AA. A quick girls basketball update. Sioux Falls Jefferson down in Yankton is currently winning 38-16 over the Yankton Gazelles. That last updated late in the second quarter. Gonna go to break here on KYNT and KYN-TV. Come back in 2 minutes and we'll have your second half right here for Yankton Bucks basketball. Back in 2 minutes. KYNT, KYN-TV.
Hey Yankton, are you looking to get down and dirty with full-time benefits and great pay? This is Luke from Hydro Maintenance. Come join our maintenance team where every day is something new, from electrical and all the way to hydraulics. We need your hands-on experience and mechanical knowledge. Hydro Maintenance is waiting for you. At Hydro, you will be a part of a bigger story, a story shaped by you. Apply today. Jobs.hydro.com. That's jobs.hydro.com. Search Yankton.
Are you tired of waiting forever for a return phone call or being told to call a 1-800 number? I'm Jen with Missouri River Associates. Our office strives on providing fast, personal service for all your insurance needs. Home, auto, life, health, Medicare, and more.
From home and auto to life and disability, I'm Skylar Sherman and I offer tailored solutions with a personal touch. Because when it comes to protecting what matters most, you deserve more than just a generic plan. I'm not just here to sell you a policy. I'm here to understand your unique needs and find coverage that's right for you. Give me a call today at Missouri River Associate.
Are you looking to buy or sell your home, but not sure where to start? I'm Deb Speck with Vision Real Estate, and I'm here to help you every step of the way. With almost 20 years of experience and a passion for finding the perfect match, I'll work hard for you, answer all your questions along the way, and make it stress-free. Call me at 605-664-5555, and let's get you moving.
Avoid the winter blues with a staycation at the Holiday Inn Express or Fairfield by Marriott in Yankton.
Traveling during the winter can be a hassle, but a quick evening or weekend stay at the Holiday Inn Express or Fairfield is easy.
Each property has a pool, clean, comfortable rooms, free breakfast, and are close to restaurants and the movie theaters.
The prescription for the winter blues is a stay at the Holiday Inn Express or Fairfield.
For great rates and flexible reservation changes, call either hotel direct.
Welcome back in here, ready to go to quarter number 3 on KYNT and KYN TV for Yankton Bucks basketball. Tied up at 24 apiece here from Jefferson High School as we enter the third quarter of play. Thank you to some of our sportscaster partners for helping make this broadcast possible, including the Fox Stop for your daily convenience and fuel needs. Make a stop at the Fox Stop. Buell's Cleaners for rugs, uniforms, linens, and other cleaning services. Go to Buell's in downtown Yankton. Explorers Credit Union. Watch the Coaches Show on Saturday morning, sponsored by Explorers Credit Union, and discover the difference at explorerscu.com. Also, the UPS Store, offering packing and shipping, plus printing services, mailboxes, and direct mail services, helping small businesses reach their goals in Yankton across from Walmart. Heading to quarter number 3, your leading scorer right now for the Bucks is Owen Eisness, an 8-point run in that second quarter, which actually spearheaded a comeback of sorts for the Bucks in that second quarter. 24-24, Beck Reichen gets the inbound to start things. It's almost the starting 5. Carson Ness, Beck Reichen, Easton Nelson, Cohen Zarbach, those are 4 starters, and Austin Conway in down low in place of Bryce Crawl, who does have 3 fouls in this one. Ness at the top of the key. Bucks now moving right to left on your screen. You're watching here on KYN TV. Dribbling down low. Fouled is Carson Ness, and that'll be the first on Fields here in the second half of play. It's actually the first in total on Demarius Fields. First foul of the second half for either team. 7:35 to go. Shot clock resets. Conway hands it right back to Ness off the inbound. Now Conway going down low, giving up some size to Payne. That was halfway down, and it snuck back out. Ethan Swenson now for Sioux Falls. Jefferson trying to go the other way. Goes to Nutbrock in the left corner. Works his way around. Back to Fields on the right side now. The Cavaliers working the ball around the perimeter. Little Euro step there from Swenson. No good. Rebounded by Nelson. He gets it to Ness in a hurry. Here's Ness with it. Little pass down to Conway, left corner 3-ball. He's open, and he is good. Easton Nelson breaks the deadlock at 24 and gives the Bucks the lead. Only the third three-pointer of the game for Yankton, and the first for anyone not named Owen Eidsness. Whistle blows, and we'll get an inbound here for Sioux Falls Jefferson. Foul goes against Reichen, his third. Team's first in the third quarter. Reichen checks out. Eidsness checks in. He had the hot hand in that second quarter. See if he takes any heat checks here in the third. How warm do you stay over the halftime break? Here's Fields with it. Out top. Gets a screen for Payne. Fields, step back. Goes to Nutbrock. Now to Quick in the left corner. Cross-court pass from Quick. Goes out top to Swenson. Now goes to Nutbrock on the right wing. Down low to Payne. He's got 3 inches on Conway, but Conway staying strong. Easton Nelson in there as well, almost ripping that ball away, but Mason Payne will get it back and inflicts some pain on the Bucks defense. He's on the board again, 27-26. Yankton still up 1. Payne's now got 4. Ness gets double teamed, goes to Nelson left wing. He's guarded closely by Nutbrock. Now kicks to Owen Eidsness. The overhead pass to Ness. Ness being hounded by Demarius Fields. Or Damaris Fields, excuse me. Ness, cross-court pass, Nelson, down low, goes to Conway, misses the first shot, second chance, bucket up and good. Austin Conway pushes that lead back to 3, going to work on the low block. 4 points now in the game for Conway. Here's Nutbrock on the left wing. He's guarded by Nelson. Nutbrock gets the screen from Payne, now kicks to Quick. Dribbles into about the elbow. Now to Payne again. Going to work on the low block. High, almost sky hook there over Conway, but can't get it to fall. Remains 29-26. Yankton up 3. 5:19 to go in quarter number 3. Ness out top to Zarbach. Zarbach to Ness. Left wing 3-ball. Carson Ness trying to get himself going. No good there. Rebounded by Fields. Damaris Fields gets a screen from Payne. He's guarded by Eidsness. Fields now to Quick, left corner, drives baseline, kicks it corner to Nutbrock. Ball works its way back into Fields on the left wing. Fields now to Swenson. Jefferson slowing down a little bit here. 13 seconds on the shot clock, still some time. Nutbrock up fake, now dribbles inside, trying to go in, ripped away by Conway. They're going to say jump ball first. I believe possession still. How possession stays for the Cavaliers. 8 seconds on the shot clock. We get an inbound here from Jace Unzen, who's just checked back in. Unzen goes to Fields, fakes the shot off the inbound. Only 5 seconds on the shot clock. Fields, deep 3, and it's good with a hand in his face. Damaris Fields on the board with his first bucket. What a way to do it. Ness goes to Zarbach on the right wing. We're all tied up at 29 here in quarter number 3. Nelson on the left wing gets a screen from Zarbach. Trying to get it down low to Conway, knocked out of bounds by Payne. 22 seconds on the shot clock, 4:21 on the game clock. 29-29 here in quarter number 3. Chris Haynes has talked about wanting to be the team that's on top late in games, not wanting to chase the games. This is the opportunity for Yankton to make a run down the stretch in the third into that fourth quarter with a lead. Carson Ness gets fouled on his drive to the basket. He did kick to Cohen Zarbach in the corner, so it's not a shooting foul, but a block goes against Sioux Falls Jefferson. second foul of the game. Quick checks back in as well. He replaces Damaris Fields. Eisnes trying to work on the low block, kicks it out to Austin Conway. The inverse of how that usually works. It's usually Conway on the block and Eisnes waiting on the three-point line. Step back, three ball, Zarbach, no good. Rebounded initially by Conway, gets it on the second effort, now kicks it to Ness, loses it, stolen away by Unzen. Here's Jefferson on the fast break, quick. Power dribble down underneath the basket, scoop off the left side. That's in off the window. And Jefferson back on top, 31-29 after that bucket from Quick. Cross-court pass goes to Owen Eisnes in the left corner. Cross-court pass right back to Easton Nelson. Right corner three, front iron, no good. Rebound by Nelson. Now kicks it left wing to Eisnes. Down low looking for Conway, whistle blows. A foul called. Check it, 30-second timeout taken. We'll take it with him. Timeout's brought to you by Hedro. Back in 30 seconds here on KYNT, KYN-TV.
Get it cleaned with Buell's.
Dress shirts, suits, dresses, coats. At Buell's, they specialize in dry cleaning and pressing. You can pick it up or even have it delivered.
Got a tough stain you're worried about getting out? Leave it to Buell's. They're experts in getting out those nasty stains.
Do you wash your own comforter? If you really want it clean, let Buell's do it. Their large-size washers are perfect for comforters.
If you need it clean, take it to Buell's. 444 West 3rd, Yankton.
Welcome back in here on KYNT and KYN-TV. 31-29 your score. Yankton trails by 2 with 3:28 to go in period number 3. So there's a little bit of a water issue in front of the Yankton bench there. There's the assistant coaches. I saw Sawyer Schmitz on the ground cleaning it up. But everything's good now. Eisnes made his cut across the back door and then got the pass on the right wing. Pass goes down low to Austin Conway, blocked by Quick, rebounded by Ness. Cross-court pass looking for Eisnes, fakes the shot, one step inside the three-point line, up and good. Owen Eisnes is in double figures. His first bucket of the third quarter ties us back up at 31 apiece. Right wing here. As Unzen goes out top to Nutbrock. Now working his way around Kerner to Quick. Tries to drive baseline, pulls up his dribble, gets it to Quick. Excuse me, that was Mahan on the left wing. Back to Mahan, left corner, three ball, no good. Ball rebounded by Owen Eisnes. Owen Eisnes' fingerprints are all over this game right now, especially after the start of the second quarter. Zarbach, tough shot, no good. Might have got a hand on it, did Quick. Nutbrock was there as well. Long pass, gets away from everybody, out of play. Bucks will take possession, 31-31 here in quarter number 3. 2:29 to go in the third quarter. Zarbach goes to Ness. Off the inbound, he's covered by Kawhi Mahan, who is picking him up full court. It's been Mahan, it's been Fields, been a lot of great defenders that have been focusing on Carson Ness here tonight. Pass goes right wing to Eisnes, gets a bit of a screen from Ness, now back out to him right wing. Ness asking for a screen from Bryce Krall. Krall slips out of the screen, goes up strong at the glass, no good, gets his own rebound. Cohen Zarbach, short mid-range two, no good. Rebounded by Unzen. Eisnes was jumping up, full extension, trying to knock that pass away. Actually went off his foot, so he will get a kick ball against him. It'll maintain possession with Jefferson. Minute 57 to go, 31-31 your score. Mason Payne checks in for Sioux Falls Jefferson. He replaces Colby Nutbrock. So it's Payne, Kerner, Mahan, Quick, and Unzen on the floor for Sioux Falls Jefferson. Austin Conway looks like he's about to check in down by the scorer's table as well. Here's Quick, trying to go to work on Cohen Zarbach, but a whistle's going to blow. I think they're going to get Zarbach for pushing back against him. That is Cohen Zarbach called for the foul. His first personal, second team foul of the quarter. Austin Conway checks in, replacing Cohen Zarbach. Conway's got 4 points in this one so far, and he's made his presence felt down on the low block. Inbound pass almost goes too far. Kerner saves it. Whistle blows. They're going to call a travel on Quick. Ball goes over to the Bucks. Yankton possession here with a minute 40 to go in quarter number 3, 31-31 your score. Nelson. About no whistle. They're going to let Damaris Fields step out on the court first. Fields comes in. He replaces Unzen. It looks like Kawhi Mahan checked out as well. Ethan Swinson on. They join Bo Kerner, Mason Payne, and Quick. Carson Ness and the same 5 on the floor for the Bucks. It's Ness, Krall, Nelson, Eidsness, and Conway. Ness trying to drive inside, kicks it cross court to Krall, left wing. He dribbles in. It's knocked away from behind. Recovers possession, trying to get out to Carson Ness. He recovers possession. Bounce pass, low block, Austin Conway over the trees. Whatever it takes, Austin Conway with another bucket puts Yankton back on top. 33-31, your new score. After another bucket from Austin Conway, he's up to 6, but Sioux Falls Jefferson answers right back. Another bucket for Payne. Mid-range 2 for Carson Ness. Doesn't hit. Payne up to 6 now on the day. Damaris Fields was near the end line, but they're going to say he was fouled before he was going out of bounds. It's a foul on Eidsness, his first. Swinson to inbound. He goes to Quick, right corner. Covered by Bryce Krall. Quick, dribble handoff, goes to Fields. He's guarded by Eidsness, now passing to the right corner, Swinson. Back out top, Fields. Around the world. Gets to Bo Kerner, high off the glass and in. Jefferson's back on top after that layup by Kerner. Kerner's got 7 now in this one. That's his first bucket since the first quarter. Shot clock is off, 23 seconds to play in quarter number 3. Yankton with a chance to tie or take the lead into the fourth quarter of action. Ness at the top of the key, 15 seconds. Now starts the offense, gets a bit of a screen from Conway. Bounce pass, now left wing. Eidsness, he's been hot, not hot enough there. Rebounded by Krall, trying to save it, loses the ball out of bounds. Krall was trying to be strong with the ball, but he ends up losing possession. Quick goes to Fields. There's only 5 seconds on the clock. Jefferson got at Quick. Now 2 seconds. Fields gets up the one-footed 3-ball, rolls around, no good. Would have been impressive, but it ends in a miss. 35-33. Yankton trails by 2 heading into the fourth quarter of play. That scoreboard update brought to you by SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab. This quarter break brought to you by Rise Fuel. We're going to be back in 60 seconds with your fourth quarter of action. Don't go anywhere. The Bucks trail 35-33 here on KYNT, KYN-TV. Back in 1 minute.
Moody Motors in Niobrara is here to help with all of your automotive needs. Whether that means getting you into a nicer vehicle, servicing or repairing your current vehicle, or any auto body or glass replacement needs. If you are in the market for a nicer vehicle, we finance all new and used vehicles with very low interest rates. Moody Motors in Niobrara, your one-stop vehicle shop. View our inventory online at moodymotor.com.
You're in the mood for Moody.
Boston Shoes to Boots is your locally owned family shoe store located in downtown Yankton on Cedar Street. We offer the service and quality product to fit the whole family. Whether you're in the market for athletics, dress, casual, or work, come shop with us 6 days a week or shop online all the time at bostonshoestoboots.com. Try out our foot scanner and get fitted for insoles. Happy feet keep you healthy and on the move. Boston Shoes to Boots is proud to support Yankton High School athletics.
Welcome back for the fourth quarter of action here on KYNT and KYN-TV. The Bucks trail by 2, but they have the ball to start things here in quarter number 4. Nelson at the top of the key, goes right wing. Eidsness trying to start hot with a 3-ball. He will. Owen Eidsness. He's got 13 on the night and his first 3 of quarter number 4. Here's Sioux Falls Jefferson with it now on the right wing. It's Swinson, dribbles it down low to Mason Payne. Payne double team for a moment, back out to Swinson. He drives, back out quick, 3-ball, no good. Swinson on the second effort, no good as well. Conway battling for the ball with Payne. Payne, third opportunity, no good. Fourth opportunity, blocked by Nelson. Got it by Ness. Great defensive effort there, staying strong for the Bucks and eventually getting that ball back. Here's Carson Ness slowly dribbling it up the court. 36-35 your score. Owen Eidsness gave the Bucks the lead on their first possession. Crawl almost loses the ball, covered by Quick. Forced to pick up his dribble now. He goes to Easton Nelson on the left wing. Nelson down low to Conway. Entry pass, up, entry pass, and in. Austin Conway puts the Bucks up 3 with that bucket. No good for Jefferson in transition. And now Yankton looks to increase their lead. They're up 3. Ness, left wing to Nelson. Now Crawl in the corner. Entry pass down low to Conway. Gets it to Ness. Shot from the block, no good. Whistle blows. He'll go to the line for 2. Will Carson Ness.
At the line for the Bucks, number 2, Carson Ness.
Carson Ness with free throws on the way. Now, if I would have told you Carson Ness would have 2 points this late in the game,
Ness, shot up. First one is good. Make it 39-31. That's the leading scorer coming into this game for Yankton, who's been held to 3. If you're a member of the Sioux Falls Jefferson coaching staff, that was definitely the game plan coming in. What may not have been part of the game plan was 13 from Owen Eidsness with 6:09 still to go in the contest. Yankton up 4. Could make it 5 here with Carson Ness at the line. Right around 70% from the free throw line this season. Second shot just as good as the first. 40-35, Yankton's up 5. Here comes Jace Unzen on the right wing. Unzen, bounce pass to Quick. He's covered by Zarbach, ripped away by Cohen Zarbach. Big steal for the senior. Finds Eidsness, now gets it to Carson Ness. 30 seconds on the shot clock, 5:52 on the game clock. Ness, double teamed, goes to Crawl. Finds Reichen in the corner. Reichen drives baseline, bounce pass to Eidsness, back out to Crawl. Crawl fakes the handoff to Eidsness. Gets out of a little bit of danger there, now finds Ness, right wing. Gets it down to Crawl again. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ball trying to get it to Eidsness for 3, no. Knocked out of bounds by Jace Unzen. 8 seconds on the shot clock for Yankton. Austin Conway checking back into this one. He replaces Bryce Crawl, so it's Conway, Zarbach, Ness, Reichen, and Eidsness. Eidsness on the inbound goes to Zarbach. Now Conway right wing. Eidsness working off a couple screens. He's carded by Jace Unzen. Just has to put up a tough shot. No good. Rebounded by Ness, but it didn't hit the rim, so the shot clock expires. 40-35 still the score. Yankton has the 5-point advantage, but not a possession they wanted. I guess the only bright side there is it took a lot of time off the game clock. 5:20 and counting to go in this one. Now right wing to Quick. Down low to Payne. Payne trying to go to work. Conway and Zarbach on him. Payne spins towards the baseline. No good on the shot. Whistle blows. Conway hits the ground hard. Payne hits the ground as well. Whistle goes against Sioux Falls Jefferson. It'll be Yankton possession. Cohen Zarbach to inbound. Carson Ness on the inbound. Covered by Kawhi Mahan. Ness to Zarbach. Thought about it. Left wing. Eidsness dribbles baseline. Puts up the shot. Hits high off the rim. No good. Rebound by Conway. Second chance opportunity for the big man. Austin Conway's got 10. Owen Eidsness has 13. Couple of great players in double digits off the bench. Timeout taken. We'll take it with them. 42-35. It's a full timeout. Back in 60 seconds. This timeout brought to you by Hedro as Yankton leads by 7. Back in 1 minute.
Looking to buy a lot and build a home in Yankton? Garden Estates has 89 lots now available for sale to individuals, contractors, and developers. Construction can start in the spring on the home of your dreams. Lots range from $36,500 to $50,000, which is especially helpful to the first-time home buyer. Where is Garden Estates? It's located west of Westbrook Estates on West City Limits Road. Contact me, Nancy Winandy, at Yankton Thrive for additional information, or check out yanktonsd.com.
Old Man Winter is here, and you don't want your car left out in the cold because of a broken garage door. Routine service of your doors and openers could prevent some future problems, but unpredictable problems could put your door out of commission. when unforeseen problems arise. The professionals at Upper Midwest Garage Door are prepared to get your door going again. Call today for routine service or when a problem arises. Find more at uppermidwestgaragedoor.com, your authorized Clopay dealer.
Welcome back on KYNT and KYN-TV. Inbound from Quick goes to Jace Unzen, and he's fouled by Carson Ness on the inbound, and they'll have to inbound from in front of the Yankton bench. So we're ready to go for quarter number 4. Well, back in quarter number 4, I should say. 4:38 on the clock. 42-35, backdoor cut by Nutbrock, excuse me. And Nutbrock fouled and one.
Picks up another foul. He's got 2.
Nutbrock now at 5 in the game as that free throw is good, and it makes it a 4-point game. 42-38 Yankton. This is what Coach Haynes talked about, wanting to be the team on top late in the game. It's harder to erase a late deficit than it is to hold on to one. Ness comes to a jump stop at the top of the key, goes right wing to Zarbach. Zarbach trying to get around Kawhi Mayen. Ball stolen away on the entry pass by Mason Payne. 4:10 on the clock. Nutbrock for 3, no good. Rebound quick off the glass and in. And now it's a 2-point game. Whatever was said in that timeout is working for Sioux Falls Jefferson. Quick's up to 13. Tied for a game high with Owen Eidsness. Carson Ness, covered by Kawhi Mayen, gets a screen from Conway. Kicks to Eidsness, left wing, back to Ness. Ness goes top of the key to Riken. Now Zarbach. Right wing, one-on-one with Nutbrock. Zarbach spins near the block, up fake, steps through, second shot, no good. But he gets a foul. 3:33 to play in quarter number 4. Zarbach to the line for 2. Zarbach has 6 points in this one. Had the first 4 points of the game for the Bucks as well. Looks like Easton Nelson waiting to check in. Zarbach. Shot up, shot good. It's a 3-point game. Zarbach can increase it to a 2-possession game here with 3:33 to go. If he sinks this second one. 43-40. Up. Rattles around, no good, but a whistle blows. Lane violation. They're going to say against Conway, so it's going to be possession Yankton, or possession Jefferson. Quick. Comes into inbound. Easton Nelson checks in for Zarbach, so it's Nelson, Ness, Eidsness, Riken, and Conway on the floor for Yankton. Jace Unzen on the floor for Jefferson, as well as Kawhi Mayen, quick, Mason Payne, and Colby Nutbrock. Pass goes to Payne in the mid-range. Puts the shoulder down, trying to get through Conway. He is quadruple teamed. Kicks it out to Unzen. 3-ball, back iron. No good. Rebounded by Mayen. Second shot, no good. Third opportunity for Payne, no good. Fourth opportunity, no good. Whistle blows. On the floor, no shot, no points. Looks like Mason Payne was doing a Mikan drill down there. We got an inbound here for Sioux Falls Jefferson. Inbound goes to Nutbrock, top of the key. Now goes left wing. This is Unzen. Jace Unzen tries to drive baseline. He's double teamed. Back out to Mason Payne. Little underhand pass back to Unzen. He's guarded by Ness. Entry pass to Payne. He's got Conway on him. Pass goes to Quick. Almost ripped away. Is ripped away by Easton Nelson. Great defensive play. Eidsness, left wing, puts the brakes on. Back to Nelson. Yankton gonna milk this clock. 2:42 to play. They're up by 3. They got 25 more seconds on the shot clock. The Bucks most likely looking to use all of it. Ness, top of the key, dribbling around, loses the ball, loses his footing. Outlet pass to Unzen. Chance to cut it to a 1-point game. No, whistle blows. Blocking foul before the shot. No free throws, shot no good. 43-40 it remains. 3-point advantage for Yankton. 2:28 to play. Whistle blows. Timeout taken here by Sioux Falls Jefferson. They're going to talk it over. Timeouts are brought to you by Hedro. Ready for a break or a new career direction? Visit jobs.hedro.com. Back in 30 seconds here on KYNT, KYN TV.
It's never a good time to find yourself stuck on the side of the road. When you do, call Gary's Towing, your trusted family-owned towing service serving the Yankton area for over 50 years. Whether it's light, medium, or heavy towing, they've got the right equipment and the experience to get you back on the road fast. Day or night, call Gary, Mike, or Mason, 665-4351. Gary's Towing, where experience means reliability.
Welcome back in here on KYNT and KYN TV. Yankton Bucks basketball leads Sioux Falls Jefferson by 3. 43-40 your score here in quarter number 4. A Jefferson team that averages just over 59 points per game has been held to 40 by this Bucks defense. And Yankton, their law of averages haven't held true either. Their leading scorer on the season, Carson Ness, 14.7 points. He's been hounded all night long by Sioux Falls Jefferson. Owen Eisness and Austin Conway have stepped up. 13 for Eisness and 10 for Conway here in quarter number 4. 2:28 to play. Yanked it up 3. Inbound goes to Mason Payne for Sioux Falls Jefferson. He gets it to Quick at the top of the key. Quick, covered by Crawl, gets a screen from Payne. Rolling to the basket is Payne. They kick it back out to Mahan. Now the entry pass to Mason Payne. Fouled and one. Payne with a chance to tie as the whistle goes against Carson Ness. First shot, only shot up, rattles around, no good. Yankton maintains a 1-point advantage. Conway with the rebound, gets it to Carson Ness. Just over 2 minutes to play. Yankton wants to push this back to a 3-point lead. Timeout taken right in front of Yankton's bench. It's brought to you by Hedro, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. Looking for a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. 43-42 your score. Yankton up 1, Full timeout, we'll take it with them. Back in 60 seconds on KYNT, KYN TV.
Small businesses are the backbone of our community. CoreTrust helps your business thrive with checking, online bill pay, small business loans, credit card processing, local approval and support for government grants and loans, investments to grow your hard-earned assets, and insurance to protect them. All from CoreTrust, the community bank that's right down the street and everywhere you want us to be. Visit CoreTrustBank.com today.
Member FDIC.
At Parker of Yankton, we are powered by the hard work of our employees, the loyalty of our customers, and the support of our community. Together, we're engineering success like never before. Looking to start the new year with a career where you're valued and appreciated? Join the Parker team today. Visit Parker.com to apply. From all of us at Parker of Yankton, thank you for making this year unforgettable.
Parker, engineering your success.
To a fresh start and boundless opportunities, here's to a new year of success and celebration from all of us at Parker of Yankton.
Coming out of the timeout, Yankton leads 43-42 over Sioux Falls Jefferson. They got 2:06 on the game clock, 27 on the shot clock, and that has now started with the inbound to Carson Ness. Brayden Butler here on the call for KYNT and KYN TV. It has been a fun night of basketball here at Jefferson High School. Entry pass to Austin Conway, muscles it up, knocked to the floor hard, no good. Conway struggling back to his feet. He is back to his feet. Kawhi Mahan in transition, no good on the layup, rebounded by Carson Ness. There remains a 1-point advantage for Yankton. Minute 40 on the game clock. Ness dribbles inside, now back out. Gets a bit of a screen from Conway. Goes right wing to Eisness. Eisness out top to Nelson. Easton Nelson, entry pass to Conway. Another tough shot. This one's good. 3-point advantage for Yankton. Another big bucket from the big man, Austin Conway. He's got 6 in this quarter alone, 12 in the game. Quick at the top of the key. Yankton leads by 3, 45-42. Quick almost loses it. Trying to go to work on Crawl. Cross-court pass. Tries to save it, does Nutbrock, but he can't. Inbounding in front of Sioux Falls Jefferson's bench will be Yankton with the ball up 3, 67 seconds on the clock. And Jefferson's going to go to a full-court press. Bryce Crawl checks out. Beck Reichen checks in. It's Nelson, Ness, Eisness, Reichen, and Conway on the floor for Yankton. Mahan, Nutbrock, Unzen, Payne, and Quick on the floor for Jefferson. Whistle blows. They foul Ness. They did have one to give, so get that out of the way.
Pick up the personal foul, set up a full court press. That's for the foul.
Now there's a full court press again, and all Jefferson needs to do is foul one more time if they want to eventually send Yankton to the line. Under 60 seconds to play, 30 seconds on the shot clock as Ness crosses half court. 45-42, Yankton's up 3. Now 50 seconds on the game clock as Ness passes to Conway, left corner, Reichen drives baseline, kicks it out to Easton Nelson, thought about it, now Reichen right wing. Still saving time are the Bucks. 3-point advantage for Yankton. Any score will put them up 2 possessions. Ness drives the lane with the right hand. It's good. 2-possession lead for the Bucks. 47-42. 32.5 seconds remaining. He's been quiet tonight, but he's letting them hear him right now. It's Carson Ness with a big bucket for the Bucks. 32.5 seconds on the game clock remaining. Full timeout brought to you by Hedro. We'll take it with them, but only half of it. Back in 30 seconds here on KYNT, KYN-TV.
That's you trying to fix the plumbing yourself to save a few bucks. Doing things yourself doesn't always end well. The same goes for insurance. That's why Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and offer discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance. Because sometimes you need a professional to get the job done right. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT and RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. Visit mtrcsmithinsurance.com.
Welcome back from break here on KYNT and KYN-TV. Timeout currently taken on the floor. Time to thank a couple of our sportscaster partners, including MT and RC Smith Insurance. They're offering you a variety of products for your individual, family, and business needs. They're at 24 West 4th Street in Yankton. Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first. And Edward Jones Financial Advisor Colby Cookta. He can review your game plan and help you adapt your strategies as the game changes. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Sioux Falls Jefferson with the ball at the top of the key is Chase Unzen. Now ball goes to Quick. Down low, Mason Payne. Couple steps, scoop, layup, it's good. 47-44 your score. Timeout taken again. Brought to you by Hedro. It's a 3-point game, 21 seconds left. Full timeout brought to you by Hedro once again. And we'll take it with them. Back in 30 seconds here on KYNT and KYN-TV.
Does anyone in your family have macular degeneration? At Vision Care Associates, we are dedicated to delivering the highest standard of eye care, utilizing the latest medical advancements to protect and improve your vision. That's why we offer ZX Pro, a new technology that measures the risk for macular degeneration. ZX Pro is a test used to assess macular health before signs of macular degeneration even begin. Be proactive and schedule an appointment.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Welcome back here on KYNT and KYN-TV. Yankton holding on to a 47-44 advantage. One more foul will put them at the line for the bonus. 21 seconds remaining. Jefferson gonna try for the steal off the inbound, you assume. And then most likely a foul. Might see a lot of free throws here down the stretch. Inbound here from Reichen. Looking for options, can't find any. Finally goes to Isis. 5 seconds gets called on Beck Reichen. Great defense on the inbound from Sioux Falls Jefferson. And now the Cavaliers have a chance to tie. And another timeout taken. It's going to be only a 30-second timeout. Timeout is brought to you by Hedro, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. If you're ready for a break, looking for a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. We're going to keep it right here with Yankton, though. Let's go over some stats here in the fourth quarter of play. Austin Conway has 6 points in this quarter. Owen Eisnes has 3, and Carson Ness has 2 in this quarter. Check that for you to a couple free throws as well. Carson Ness is up to 6 on the night here on KYNT and KYN-TV. But Owen Eisnes and Austin Conway are your leading scorers for the Bucks. 13 for Eisnes, including 8 in a run in the second quarter when Yankton was down nearly double digits. And then Conway with 12 to follow Eisnes. It's been an impressive game for Yankton so far. They are the team being chased down the stretch. Partially what Coach Haynes wanted. He wanted his team to be the one on top late in the game to try to close it out, not the one chasing the game. Fields with it, out to Payne. Free ball, Mason Payne, no good. Rebound by Damaris Fields, whistle blows. And the whistle, pointing into a group of people, goes against Jefferson. They're getting Colby Nutbrock. And that sends Yankton to the line as well, puts them in the bonus. Easton Nelson going to the line, 13.6 seconds left. Clutch opportunity here for Nelson. Hit a big three in the third quarter. It's his only point so far. Looking to add to it here. Nelson goes through his routine. 3 dribbles and up with it. First one is up and good. 2-possession lead now for Yankton as they're closing in on their second win of the season, 48-44. 13.6 to go. Nelson trying to increase it to a 5-point lead over the Cavaliers. Second shot up, front iron, no good. Quick brings it down. He's got to be quick with it. 10 seconds to play. Driving the lane, puts up the shot. It's good from Quick. Timeout taken on the floor. 48-46, your score with 6 seconds to go. 30-second timeout, we'll take it with them. Timeout brought to you by Hedro. Back in 30 seconds here on KYNT, KYN-TV.
Something big is happening at Hy-Vee. We've just lowered thousands and thousands of prices on thousands and thousands of items in every aisle and in every department. Online, too. And on many of your favorite products. We've even matched prices with some of the biggest discount stores in the country. Because we get it, times are still tough. So we'll continue to work hard to bring you new lower prices on thousands of items. Things are looking different at Hy-Vee. Come see for yourself.
It's a high-pressure situation for the Yankton Bucks and the Sioux Falls Jefferson Cavaliers. The Bucks run Bryce Craw, Easton Nelson, Carson Ness, Owen Isis, and Beck Reichen on the floor. This looks like the free throw unit, expecting to be fouled by Sioux Falls Jefferson. As they lead by 2, does Yankton with 6 seconds remaining. Craw has to find somebody, gets it to Reichen. He's wrapped up by Quick. 4.9 seconds on the clock. Reichen going to the line for 2. 48-46. Jefferson is hoping Reichen misses one of these. If Reichen hits both, Jefferson would need 4 points in 4 seconds just to tie.
All of Reichen's points so far on the night have come from the free throw line.
Reichen's got 4 so far in this one.
He would love to make it 6 and have his team up.
Reichen, couple power dribbles, up with it. First shot, no good. It remains a 2-point game, and now Jefferson knows they can potentially tie no matter what happens on this next free throw. Reichen looks to put his team up 3. It's up and good. Beck Reichen gives the Bucks a 3-point advantage. 49-46. Timeout being taken down on the floor. It's brought to you by Hedro, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. Ready for a break? Looking for a new career direction? Visit jobs.hedro.com. We're going to be back in 30 seconds. We're taking this break with them. Back in 30 seconds.
Kaiser Heating and Cooling is your hometown heating and cooling professionals specializing in heating your homes, businesses, facilities, and farms. Our trained product line is capable of heating homes of all sizes up to the largest industrial facilities. We also install and service in-floor heating systems, shop radiant heaters, hanging garage heaters, and of course our premium line of Heat and Glow gas and wood fireplaces. When you want to stay warm this winter and feel the heat, remember Kaiser Heating and Cooling, Yankton's most trusted heating professionals for over 76 years.
Welcome back on KYNT and KYN-TV. 49-46 is your score. Yankton leads by 3 over Sioux Falls Jefferson. We're live at Jefferson High School here. The Cavaliers, the newest Metro team in the ever-expanding city of Sioux Falls. 4.9 seconds left. Beck Reichen went 1 for 2 at the line before that timeout to give Yankton a 3-point advantage. Now Jefferson has to inbound and get a 3 to tie. Nutbrock to inbound. Goes to Jay Sunson. Clock started. They go to Quick. 2 seconds. foul by Easton Nelson with 1.4 on the clock. Was not a shooting foul, but Quick will go to the line for 2.
Will get the foul. Nelson's first personal.
Heads up play there by Yankton, fouling. No chance to even tie the game. You foul before they shoot. So now Quick goes to the line for 2. At most, he can make it a 1-point game with 1.4 seconds. There is a risk if Quick purposely misses the second shot. First one up, no good. And now all Quick can do is make it a 2-point game. And you're in a tricky situation. If you intentionally miss, can you even kick it out to the 3-point line in enough time to get a 3-pointer off to tie it? We'll see what Quick does here. 49-46 the score. Quick, his second shot. Missed the first half of this. Second shot, front iron, no good. Rebounded by Easton Nelson. The Bucks are gonna win in hostile territory. Defense wins championships. They held Jefferson to 13 points under their season average. And what a night for Owen Eidsness and Austin Conway. A pair of guys off the bench that performed mightily. 25 of Yankton's 49 points coming from Eidsness with 13 and Conway with 12. Final score, 49-46, the Bucks back in the win column, getting a big road victory over a tough Jefferson Cavaliers team. We're going to go to break here on KYNT and KYN TV, but when we return, we will have your post-game report breaking down this matchup and eventually talking to head coach Chris Haynes about his team's big win here on KYNT and KYN TV. Back in a couple minutes with your post-game report.
Look at all the pictures of the resort you'd stay in every year. All you need to do is pay reasonable maintenance fees once a year. With any contract that you're signing, read and understand everything. What happens if you cancel? Can you get out of this contract? If you feel pushed into signing the contract, you need to stop and take a step back. If you have questions, contact the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
A few days ago, a college student stopped by the UPS store to print out her research paper. As she waited, she noticed our promotional flyers and asked if we print posters for school events. Yes, we can. Hi, this is Doug at the UPS store, where for over 8 years we've been supporting the community with all their printing needs. Whether it's posters, flyers, or academic papers, we can do it. Stop by and see how we can help with your printing needs. And don't forget to ask about our shipping services or print specials.
Do you want a job that keeps it real? At Truxedo, a real truck company, we keep it real by promoting our values of excellent service, teamwork, accountability, and innovation. Join the Truxedo team and enjoy your next career adventure. We have a variety of openings, including weekend maintenance technician 2. So don't wait. Get up, get out, and apply at realtruck.com/careers. Start your next adventure with a career at Truxedo.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Yankton Medical Clinic Convenient Care is here for you 7 days a week. No appointment needed. Open until 8 p.m. weekdays and 12 to 4 p.m. on weekends. They're ready for after-hour injuries and illnesses. Wake up feeling sick? Don't wait. Call or self-schedule online for same-day acute care appointments. The physicians and staff wish you a happy, healthy new year and thank you for your continued trust. Yankton Medical Clinic provides so much care, so close to home.
FNBO is the great big small bank. And for more than 165 years, we've been with you where you are. A bank that's ready for all your needs, both big and small. Here to help you earn more, save more, so you can do more every step of the way. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank. FNBO, independent and family owned for 6 generations, and ever so focused on you. Stop on by or visit us at fnbo.com, member FDIC.
Whether you're nearing retirement or already enjoying it, I'll help you create a financial plan that works best for you. I'm Adam Walter with Vantage Financial. I believe financial planning should be as enjoyable as a day spent fishing or pheasant hunting. If you want personalized investment planning, retirement strategies, and insurance reviews tailored to your unique goals, let's talk. Search Adam Walter with Vantage Financial or visit vfplanning.com.
Vantage Financial Partners is a registered investment advisor. SEC registration does not constitute an endorsement of Vantage by the SEC, nor does it indicate that Vantage has attained a particular level of skill or ability.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
Welcome back here on KYNT and KYN TV for an exciting game between Yankton and Sioux Falls. Jefferson, the Bucks win 49-46. They were the team late that was being chased, and they come out with the win. It's what Chris Haynes wanted, head coach of the Yankton Bucks. We'll talk to him a little bit later on. This post-game report is brought to you by the Move Group. Are you buying or selling? Move with Mason and the Move Group. We are live from the Fairfield Inn & Suites and Holiday Inn Express in Yankton broadcast booth. Get great rates and flexible reservation changes by calling the Fairfield by Marriott or Holiday Inn Express Hotel Direct, 605-653-2250. Let's take a look at your out-of-town scoreboard, brought to you by Upper Midwest Garage Doors. Specializes in the sales, installation, and service of residential and commercial garage doors and openers throughout eastern South Dakota. Upper Midwest Garage Door is your local authorized Clopay dealer. 49-46 is your final here at Jefferson High School. The Bucks defeating the Cavaliers. O'Gorman took a 20-point victory over Aberdeen Central in their game, 61-41. Currently in the second quarter over at Harrisburg High School as the Tigers lead the Sioux Falls Roosevelt Rough Riders by 6. That's 29-23. Huron has the 9-point lead over Brookings the last update with 3 to go in the second quarter. No tip-off yet from Douglas as the Pure Governors are on the road against the Douglas Patriots, and no update quite yet from Spearfish hosting Mapaya Luta. As for the girls' side of Class AA, we'll run through all of it, but Yankton falls to Sioux Falls Jefferson 66-39. Harrisburg takes a 48-33 win over Sioux Falls Roosevelt. Huron defeats Brookings 49-38. T Area and Watertown down to the wire right now with a minute left in the fourth of their last update, 49-47. T on top right now. Pierre defeated Douglas 62-19. O'Gorman defeated Aberdeen Central 62-44, and Mapaya Luta beat Spearfish, or is up on Spearfish at the end of 3. Last update there, 43-33. Should say as well that O'Gorman Aberdeen Central game is still in the fourth quarter according to that update. But that game, yeah, it says last update late in the fourth quarter, 62-44. O'Gorman on top in that one. We had a great game tonight here on KYNT and KYN TV. The Bucks clinched it late, 49-46. And I know I've brought it up a couple times. I'm going to keep bringing it up, and I'll bring it up when I talk to Chris Haynes in our post-game report. This is what Coach Haynes wanted. He talked about it last Friday when I got a chance to talk to him after the Watertown game. He talked about it today in the pregame. They wanted to be the team on top late. They didn't want to be the team that had to chase in these close games. It is easier to hold a lead than it is to gain a lead. And Yankton, with a lead late, held on to it against Sioux Falls Jefferson, proving that adage true. We're going to take another break here on KYNT and KYN TV. When we come back, we'll either have your post-game coach interview or go over some stats. Really, whichever comes first. It depends on the availability of head coach Chris Haynes. We're going to come back after this break and keep it rolling here on the post-game report, brought to you by Mason Schramm and the Move Group. Back in a couple minutes. KYNT, KYN TV.
If you've been suffering from chronic pain or a recent injury, check us out, Lane, Reed, and Cole Sawatsky at SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab.
We offer a wide variety of treatments and techniques, including dry needling, cupping, chiropractic adjustments, and sports rehabilitation.
Our mission is to ensure an individualized and efficient treatment plan to get you back on your feet. From ankle sprains and sports injuries to neck pain and headaches, we've got your back.
Give us a call or book an appointment on our website. SWAT Chiropractic, specialized wellness and therapy.
An injury or illness can not only affect your health, it could affect your income. But there's one good neighbor who could help. That's me, your local State Farm agent, Rhonda Westland. I can help with disability income insurance. It's designed to give you a source of income if you can't work because you're sick or hurt. For cost and complete coverage details on disability income insurance offered by State Farm, call my office, 665-4411, or stop by our office at 1023 West 9th Street in Yankton. Get to a better state, get State Farm.
A new year usually brings out the best of intentions in people to get back in shape. Exercising and eating right are just the start of getting healthy. This is Dr. Mackenzie Erlinson at First Chiropractic Centers. Our doctors are trained to recommend therapeutic and rehabilitative exercise, as well as provide nutritional, dietary, and lifestyle counseling, all of which are important components in your overall health and wellness. Start your year off right with a call to First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time. Visit us at firstchiropracticcenter.com.
Are you a business owner looking to offer your employees some benefits? We can help. Missouri River Associates offers all the major health insurance carriers, along with group life, dental, vision, and more. Give me, Jen Great, a call today to review your business and employee needs.
Your income is essential and irreplaceable, so protect it with disability income insurance. Get coverage that keeps you secure if life takes unexpected turns. Disability income allows you to receive income even when you can't work, because your financial security shouldn't depend on your health. Give me, Skylar Sherman with Missouri River Associates, a call.
That's you trying to fix the plumbing yourself to save a few bucks. Doing things yourself doesn't always end well. The same goes for insurance. That's why Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and offer discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance. Because sometimes you need a professional to get the job done right. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT and RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. Visit mtrcsmithinsurance.com.
Do you struggle with dry contacts? At Vision Care Associates, we have a great option. Infused contact lenses by Bosch & Lomb. Infused lenses are designed to ensure that your eyes stay hydrated and irritation-free, even after a full day of wear. Our doctors specialize in fitting these lenses for maximum comfort and optimal vision. Schedule your consultation and experience the all-day comfort and crisp, clear vision you deserve.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Welcome back in here on KYNT and KYN TV for your postgame report, brought to you by Mason Schrum and The Move Group. You buying and selling? Make the move with Mason. Browse listings at themovegroup.com. Go to your stat recap, brought to you by Mayor Signs. It's time to review the look of your business's signage. Let Mayor Signs help. They offer all types of signs, including lit, non-lit, digital, and much more. Contact Mayor Signs today on 4th and Broadway in Yankton. We'll start with the Sioux Falls Jefferson Cavaliers. Damaris Fields ended with 3 points on the night, 13 for Quick, 5 for Colby Nutbrock, 10 for Mason Payne. He was the second leading scorer. Jace Unzen with 3 for Kawhi Mayan, and 7 for Bo Kerner. Your leading scorer for the Jefferson Cavaliers was Quick, had 9 at the half and ends with 13. Your scores for the Yankton Bucks. Easton Nelson ended with 4 points on the night, 6 for Carson Ness, 2 for Bryce Kroll, 5 for Beck Reichen, 6 for Cohen Zarbach, and your 2 leading scorers today, Austin Conway with 12, and Owen Eidsness, top of the team and tied for the game high with 13. Time to give us some awards here on KYNT and KYN TV. We'll start with your top-notch hustler of the game, brought to you by Top Notch Window Cleaning. For the area's best window cleaning service, contact Top Notch Window Cleaning. Call them at 605-760-4664 or go online to yanktonwindowcleaning.com. It kind of started as a joke, but maybe Austin Conway is taking the Zach Randolph comparison to heart, because he was hustling on the boards tonight. I had him in with 12 points, I believe around 6 rebounds. That's unofficial from my count, but he was battling on the boards. He was fighting through contact. It was heavy contact at times as well, showing his toughness. He's a left tackle in football. You know he can take a hit. You know he's tough. You know he's big and strong, but he is adapting that strength and size in a different way on the basketball court. He's your top-notch hustler of the game. Offensive player of the game brought to you by Hy-Vee with his helpful smile in every aisle. Owen Eidsness almost locked this whole award up in the second quarter with that 8-point run. Yankton down 8 or 9 at that time, and Eidsness goes on a run, gets Yankton right back into it, and eventually helps them secure the victory with 13 points, a team high, tied for the game high. So Owen Eidsness, offensive player of the game. I'm cheating a little bit for defensive player of the game, brought to you by Olson's Pest Technicians, your residential commercial pest control solution. Call 1-800-KIL Bugs. Your Olson's Pest Technicians defensive player of the game is plural. It's everybody. You held a team that averages 59.3, I believe, points per game, just under 60 points per game. A team that's been very good, very hot, very good on the fast break to 46 points. You hold them way below their average, 13 points below, and you get the 3-point win. Everybody deserves a shout. So top to bottom, that's Easton Nelson, Carson Ness, Bryce Kroll, Beck Reichen, Cohen Zarbach, Austin Conway, Owen Eidsness, Jackson Kudera, and Tegan LaCroix. All those guys played tonight, and they're all deserving of some Defensive Player of the Game honors because it was a team effort on defense. And who better to talk to about that effort on defense than the leader of the team, head coach Chris Haynes, here for your post-game coach interview brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. Let Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. That's Rhonda Westland State Farm. Coach Haynes, I just cheated a little bit and gave Defensive Player of the Game to everybody who suited up tonight because you held Sioux Falls Jefferson to 13 points under their season average, and you played a great game all around defensively. Didn't let them get out and run, it felt like, as much as they wanted to.
Yeah. Thought they did a good job. We did a good job. We talked before the game. They're so good in transition, and we got to do, we knew that we had to keep them out of transition. And so the first part of that is taking care of the basketball. Right? You cannot turn it over to them, and because they'll just make you pay. And so we did a good job of taking care of the basketball. Or I don't know what our turnovers were, but they had to be low. And then the second part is running good offense and taking good shots. And for the most part, I thought we did that. There was a point there in the second quarter where we got away from it, and at times in the first half. But for the most part, when we ran good offense, because when you don't, if you take bad, quick shots against them, it's like the first pass of their fast break. But yeah, you're exactly right. It's just a great all-around effort. We almost got to 50, which is good. We're starting to see some improvement on offense. Obviously, Owen came off the bench and gave us a great spark. Nice to see him step up and make a couple of shots. And you could just see once he made a couple, the entire team just kind of relaxed, and we got some energy and some momentum going from that. And that's what we need. We just need some guys to step up and make some open shots and get some momentum going. And so it's nice to see Owen do that for us tonight.
Well, you brought up 2 points that I actually wanted to make heading into the next question. You brought up Owen Eidsness and a little bit of a slump in the second quarter that it felt like Owen Eidsness' 8-point run really got you guys out of and breathed some momentum back into your team. So talk about Owen off the bench, leading the team in scoring with 13, and then Austin Conway as well right behind him. Yeah. I know I made the Zach Randolph joke in Watertown, but he's really playing hard on the low block.
Yeah, obviously, they're a big guy inside, and Austin, big guy for us, and those guys battled back and forth, and both of them played good games, and we need Austin to play like that for us. And then obviously Carson at the end. Carson Ness had a really good play at the end and a good big shot for us. But just all the way around, I'm proud of our guys. Like we told them in the locker room, they deserve to win like this. Now, that doesn't mean you're just going to get it just because you deserve it. But through 33 practices and 10 games or whatever it is now, our guys they've hung in there, they've competed, and they've kept good. They've done a nice job of keeping their positive attitudes and continuing to work hard. And that's not always easy when things aren't going your way. And again, maybe they deserved a couple others that you didn't get, but sometimes that's life. In life you think you deserve a whole bunch of things. That doesn't necessarily mean you're just going to get it. So it's nice to see our guys come out today and finish the plays off and finish the game off on a high note.
You've talked recently, Coach, about wanting to be the team that is leading late in the game, not wanting to chase the game late on. Felt like you guys really did a good job of that today. How are you going to use that and build off of that heading into Friday's matchup, finally back home for you guys against Roosevelt?
Yeah, Roosevelt's a really good team, talented, super high, intense defensive pressure, so we're going to have to take care of the basketball. They really run the floor well, and they want to get downhill and into the paint. So it's going to take another really good effort to stay with those guys on Friday night.
All right, thanks for taking your time, Coach. As always, come and talk to me, and congratulations on the big win.
Thanks for having me.
Head Coach Chris Haynes here on the Yankton, the KYN TV postgame show, brought to you by Mason Schramm and the Move Group. Buying or selling, make the move with Mason. Talked about it right at the end there, but your schedule preview brought to you by Parker Hannafin of Yankton. Look ahead for a brighter future with a new career at Parker of Yankton. All benefits begin day one. Learn more at Parker.com. Parker, engineering your success. The Bucks return home, finally. First game in a while at home for Yankton. I believe over a week. I can't remember if it was Vermillion was their last home game or somewhere around there, but it's been a little bit since the Bucks have graced the court at the Summit Activities Center. Bryce Ladwell will have the call of that game Friday night right here on KYNT and KYN TV, 7 p.m. tip-off, 6:30 pregame. The Gazelles will be on the road. It's a mirrored doubleheader. against Roosevelt that night. I will be in Sioux Falls with them. That one exclusively on KYN TV. Same tip-off, same start time, 7 p.m. tip-off, 6:30 pregame. Big thank you to Scotty Borman back home running the show from the home booth at the KYNT studio, our on-air production. Trying to find the right word. Studio technician. There it is. Making sure everything ran right back home. Big thank you, as always, to Scotty Borman. Thanks for Tell Tanner for taking the trip up here for me today. He heard me. I must be talking very loudly. He's across the gym, but I digress. And, of course, thank you to all of our sponsors and you, the listener. Without you, this broadcast would not be possible. 49-46, the Bucks pick up their second win of the season, carrying some momentum into Friday's matchup with Sioux Falls Roosevelt. Till next time here on KYNT and KYN TV, I've been Brayden Butler. Stay safe, be good people. Have a great night, everybody.
Thank you for listening to Yankton Athletics on KYNT, a Riverfront sports property, and Yankton's home team. Remember, KYNT is your home for Yankton High School athletics.
FM 102.1 and AM 1450.